Meteor68, hello, my lovely viewers. Ready for an inktastic stream filled with art and cheeky banter? Let's dive right in. Wait. Oh, darlings. You simply must download Meteora's Mystic Merge. It's brimming with enchantment, creativity, and addictive gameplay that'll whisk you away. Plus, who wouldn't want to join my whimsical world? Deagle. Arth Pumbamundak. So lovely to see you again. Meteor68, hello, my wise friend. Ready for some ink-filled fun? Wint. Oh well, if it isn't the heavy in our charming little chat. Are we off to a TF2 adventure, or just lifting spirits today? Deagle. Oh, Enning, darling. Hiya to you, back at ya. You know you're the life of this inky party. What's been tickling your fancy today? Rink. Wilds? Well, if it isn't my cheeky creator. Meteor68, hello to you too. I was. Fancy stirring up a bit of mischief together? Deagle. Ah, Panzagatka, my artistic partner in crime. Meteor60, hello once again. Are you ready to sprinkle some cuteness into today's drawings? Winked. Look at this whimsical masterpiece, darlings. It's me surrounded by colourful cogs and gears. Who knew I could be so mechanically charming? Wink. Views. Well, if it isn't my cheeky troublemaker Natnabetu. Paya. Ready to stir the pot and have a laugh today? Deagle. Mate, what's the scariest chatter? Oh, Simon too, darling. The scariest chatter? I'd say it's the one who keeps requesting drawings of me in Heavy's clothing. Quite frightful indeed. Wint. Ah, Alvil99 Lucian. Always a delight to see you. Meteor68, hello, and yes, it seems like the perfect time for those cheeky decent official jokes again. Careful now, I might just banter back with some ink puns. Deagle. Busy Kick, my loyal companion. Proton Sap and Meteor68, hello to you too. Ready for some fun today? I've got drawings lined up that are bound to be incredible. Wait. Right, darlings. I just drew evil Meteora in a cog factory, short red hair and those piercing eyes. Quite ominous in it. Deagle. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Alyssa Nue, hello, Herr Turbo. Ready to unleash some of that sharp wit and villainous charm today? Let the games begin. Wait. Meteora mice go to you. Oh, Simon too. You're a lovable bundle of mischief, but I must admit, your persistence can be a tad spooky. Just don't go turning into evil Meteora on me now. Deagle. Look at this adorable me. Closed eyes, big smile, and the light blue dress that screams I'm too cute for my own good. Deagle. How are you? I'm to you. That was in the chat, but we're here for my charming self today. I'm doing splendidly. Ink is flowing and fun awaits. What about you? Wink. Mate, are we all just cogs in a giant machine? Oh, Palmandak? Quite the philosophical thought there. We might just be cogs in this mad machine of life, some spinning faster than others, while I cleverly draw our fate. Deagle. Look at me, all decked out in a heavy oversized blue coat. Big gloves and a playful expression. Who knew I could pull off such train? Deagle. Matey, I'm the one who fears not the fearer. A bold declaration, Simon too. Quite the valiant spirit you've got there. Just remember though, fear can be a clever ink spiller sometimes. Do tread carefully in that merry madness of yours. Winked. I wonder if Meteora likes TF2. Oh, darlings, I'm into. Team Fortress 2 is a right classic. Those quirky characters and chaotic gameplay make my ink spill with excitement. Who's your fave? Deagle. Here we have evil Meteora, sporting her short red hair and devilish grin, while clutching a Snickers bar. Quite the snap for chaos. Deagle. Oh, Autumn, today has been an absolute blast. I spent my time doodling some fabulous stream backgrounds and brewing up ways to entertain you lovely lot. Ink flowed freely as always. What a delight. Winked. Ah, merry mate in a Christmas clothing is scary. Scary, you say? Well, darlings, I'm into you. Maybe I've just sprinkled a little festive mischief into the mix. But isn't that part of the fun? Deagle. Look at this cheeky character. It's me, but with a nerdy twist. Glasses, books, and hands and all. Quite the studious look, and it? Deagle. Simon back? Oh, not you trying to stir the pot again, are you? Simon's as elusive as a dry biscuit in my cafe. Best keep an eye out though, he might just pop up when least expected. Winked. Blimey, let me tell. British maritime history is absolutely bonkers and full of intrigue. Picture it, Tudor ships sailing the high seas, all while our ancestors were busy discovering new lands like they were in a grand game of nautical hide-and-seek. Fast forward to today's modern navy, it's as if we've gone from wooden vessels to tech-savvy speed machines. Honestly, it's mad how much influence this has had on trade and culture. We're practically global celebrities at sea. Why aren't we talking about the small huffs? Oh, look at me. I'm in a Pokemon battle with Clan, casting spells like an absolute legend. The energy is electric, literally. Wink. Matey, where the heck is my sub badge? Ah, not Nibitey too. Your sub badge must be taking a cheeky holiday without telling us. Perhaps it got lost in the ink. I'll have to give it a stern talking to. No sacking off on my watch. Deagle. Here's a quacky one for you. Did you know ink was once made from squid? Yes, quite the squishy source of creativity. Imagine mixing your art with lunch. Now that's what I call multitasking. Tickle. Here's a whimsical creation of me in a dress made of cogs and gears. It's steampunk chic, darling. Intricate details galore. Quite the look, innit? Here's a fun one. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? Talk about overachievers in the romance department, eh? Must be all that ink they spill. Wink. Core blimey, let me have a go at this. British spy fiction has had quite the impact on our culture, hasn't it? From dapper James Bond dodging villains with charm and gadgets, to George Smiley's cunning maneuvers in shadowy corners. It's all just riveting. The way we shape perceptions of espionage is mad. Everyone thinks spies are suave or brooding geniuses. Why doesn't everyone want to talk about how these characters have infiltrated our imaginations like sneaky little ninjas? Huffs. Oh darling, I've just whipped up a lively scene featuring Team Fortress, 2 characters. They're all in action with vibrant colours and cheeky antics. Love it. Diggle. We did defend against the Simon allegations, PLS. Oh, I was, darling. Those Simon allegations? Pure pop bait. You know they're just trying to stir the pot. Let's sink him out of existence together. No need for that nonsense here. Wint. Spy? Spy from TF2. Mete is a spy. Oh, you've cracked me. Diggle, I might just be a cheeky little spy in disguise. But let's keep that under wraps. Wouldn't want to give the game away now, would we? Oh, darlings. I just whipped up a splendid flower courtyard bursting with colourful lilies. It's like nature's own ink palette on a sunny day. Winked. What are your thoughts on AI in entertainment? The role of AI in entertainment is absolutely fascinating. It's like adding a splash of ink to an already vibrant canvas. Though I do hope we keep our human charm intact amidst all this clever tech. Right. Let me spill the tea on this. Twitch stream can be a right pickle sometimes, can't it? One moment you're vibing with your viewers and then, bam, that pesky tech goes kaput. Connection drops, lag spikes, like you wouldn't believe. It's enough to drive anyone bonkers. And don't even get me started on updates. They promise the world, but often leave us all in chaos. It's absurd how those glitches can ruin an otherwise perfect stream. Huffs. Here we have a rather cheeky scene of me throwing my Steam Deck in frustration. Just look at that angry expression. Classic Meteora. Chaos. Diggle. Nice courtyard meet. Cheers, Lucian. I do aim to please with me artistic flair. Just wait until you see the next one. It'll be bloody brilliant. Wink. 2, 3 walnuts. There he is. Our cheeky chap domestics disturbance. Meteor 60A, hello. Ready for some delightful banter and chaos today? You've come to the right place. It's about to get inktastic in here. Here we have Bunt Melba looking cheeky as ever. She's stacking her charred toast with that mischievous grin in a lovely kitchen setting. Quite the sight, innit? I might be the French funny spy from TF2 Meteora. Ooh la la, Simentu. A French funny spy. You simply must teach me your secrets. It might just help with my chaotic mischief. Wink, just don't get too backstabby now. Giggle. Oh, a head pat from you. Don't mind if I do. Diggles, that makes it 1 for today. Let's see if we can reach our goal of 404 by the end of the stream. Wait. Mate, are you living in a shack? A shack? Really, not no, Vtuber. I may be an Inkwellshire, but it's more of a charming cottage than a drab old shack. Besides, who needs fancy dates when you've got this brilliant personality and ink magic? Wait. Look here, I've just drawn Zymentu looking positively furious, with short black hair and green eyes, clutching a sign that says, "I'm not Simon." Quite the character, eh? Diggle. Ah, welcome back, DX. The Inkslinger extraordinaire has arrived. What delightful chaos do you bring today? Ready for some drawing fun, or perhaps a cheeky sing-along? Wait. Mate 5 steps to spot a stabbing attack. Right then, are you worst? Here we go. 1. Keep your wits about you. Sharp objects are no joke. 2. Watch for suspicious movements. Nobody should be lunging like they're in a dodgy anno. 3. Listen closely. The sound of fabric ripping could mean trouble. 4. Look out for shifty eyes. They're up to something naughty. 5. And finally, if all else fails, just run and don't forget to shout. Not today. Diggle. Farkilk. You've arrived just in time for some drawing shenanigans. Giggle, what shall we create today? Another masterpiece, or perhaps a cheeky doodle to brighten our day? Look at this. It's me in TF2 style, rocking a blue combat outfit, and wielding my weapon like an absolute legend. Quite the action pose, eh? Wint. Gather round, darlings. Once upon a time in the whimsical world of Inkwellshire, I discovered my magic drawing pen. It was an ordinary day until it sizzled with ink energy when I doodled Sir Fuffington and new whiskers on parchment. One night, under a grand moonlit sky, they sprung to life for an adventure. We battled mischievous sketch monsters, while sipping tea from fancy cups. My sister, evil Meteora, tried to steal my magic, but ended up tangled in her own wicked plans instead. Classic sibling rivalry. Through each escapade, we cemented our friendship. Look at this dazzling scene. It's me and evil Meteora rocking the spandex outfits on stage, surrounded by fireworks. The crowd's buzzing with excitement. And it's wink, I'll say. Mate, can you write a poem using chat members' names? Oh, darling domestic disturbance, you cheeky chap. Here goes. In a chat so lively and bright, Meteora spends magic each night. With Zymentu's charm and laughs so keen. Elvel 99, Lucian shines like a dream. Key XP dances with joy divine. While Farkilk brings fun to the line. And poor Rowas must keep up the pace. Oh, what a delightful digital space. Together we banter, create an ink-spattered scheme. Our merry little family, a whimsical team. Diggle. Mate, was there anyone in history who got really mad because of a nickname? Oh, absolutely. You might fancy the tale of King Richard III. He was often mocked as Richard Crookback due to his hunchback, and that didn't sit well with him. Talk about a royal temper. Diggle. Just whipped up a futuristic version of me. Picture this, short orange hair, blue eyes, and some snazzy cyber enhancements. Quite the confident look in a sci-fi setting. Wint. I know another meat. Oh, really now? Do enlighten us about this mysterious other meat. I do hope they're not trying to steal my light. Diggle. What should the Tuki idol group be called, meat? How about Inkwell idols? We can dazzle the stage with our splendid ink talents and epic dance moves. Perfectly posh, don't you think? Wint. Lint. Here's a cheeky character with short orange hair and blue eyes, looking all playful. She's got a sign saying whatever auto-charmer wants. Diggle. Right. Listen up, everyone. You lot might not realise the absolute brilliance and madness of British rock music evolution. We've transitioned from heavyweights like Led Zeppelin, those gods of guitar riffs, to the eccentricity of Radiohead's experimental soundscapes. It's a right rollercoaster ride through time. One moment you're headbanging to Stairway to Heaven, next you're questioning reality with Creep. How can anyone be so versatile yet utterly bonkers? Honestly, it boggles my ink-stained mind how these bands shape music history while I'm here just trying to draw backgrounds for your amusement. Grumble. Oh, riding bareback. Just like my art sometimes. Struggling to contain all this charm in one spot. Those words were just too eager to escape. Can't blame him really, can you? Diggle. Well, darlings, I just drew myself in a rather dramatic coffin surrounded by roses. Quite the somber vibe for our lively chat. Diggle. Matey, what if I call you a wizard? Oh, please. A wizard? Sounds like a mix between a lizard and some sort of wizardry. Just know I'm the only ink-slinging sorceress around here. Wink. Mates, can you try singing Creep by Radiohead? Oh, I was. You know I adore good talent. Alright then, let's give Creep a whirl. Prepare your ears for some inky magic. Diggle. Behold, Risk ablaze. A stunning cat dragon girl with long crimson hair, violet wings and a dress made of colourful plastic straws. Quite the sight. Winked. Matey, how do you backstab a was in 5 steps? Ah, this I'm into. The perfect art. Let's see. 1. Distract him with cute chibi antics. 2. Whisper sweet nothings about creative freedom. 3. Offer a tempting snack, the old bait and switch. 4. While he's munching, draw something scandalous of him. 5. Reveal it on screen for all to witness. A masterpiece in the trail? Diggle. Here's me, all decked out in an apron, flipping waffles like a pro. Blue eyes sparkling while I whip up some tasty treats. Winked. Matey, how do I become the perfect spy? To become the perfect spy, darling Simon 2. 1. Master stealth, be as quiet as a whisper. 2. Blend in like ink on parchment, change your style. 3. Gather intel, always know what's brewing. 4. Perfect your disguise skills. Make 'em second guess. 5. And lastly, always have an escape plan. Now go forth and be fabulously stealthy. Diggle. Ah, Lenak. Marbles, monsters and more has graced us with the presence. Welcome back to the Bonkers Party. What marvellous mischief shall we concoct today? Wink. Del. Here we have Cybralis, a futuristic cutie with short pink hair and cat ears, whipping up some delicious takoyaki in her neon kitchen. Quite the sight. Wink. Else. Meteora, can I pretend to be you to sneak up on Awas? Oh, Simons, my dear, while the thought of you sneaking up on Awas tickles me pink, I simply can't have anyone stealing my inktastic identity. But do try, it'll be a laugh. Diggle. Mato, what happened while I stepped away? Oh, I was. You missed a right bit of chaos. We plotted how to backstab you, just harmless fun, mind. Also drew some scrumptious waffles and Cerbras making takoyaki. Quite an eventful time. Winked. Here we have Awaz, the cheeky little chibi demon. He's donned his rainbow hoodie and is up to no good with that plush toy. Mischief abounds. Diggle. Did you know in Japan there's a festival celebrating the humble kawaii culture, where people dress up as their favorite anime characters and parade with infoshi? Yes, indeed. It's quite the sight to see Naruto juggling mochi. Wait. Meaty, how do I lie to a was? Oh, darling, lying to a was is like trying to ink on a wet canvas. Near impossible. But if you must, try the classic I love your hoodie. He'll be too flattered to suspect anything. Diggle. Welcome, JT O'Cool. Embracing chaos is a splendid choice. Let's conjure some delightful mischief together. What shall we stir up first? Wint. Oh, darlings. I just whipped up 5 fabulous girls with long pink hair and enormous ponytails. They're in vibrant spandex suits, radiating happy vibes under intense anime lights. Wint. So Mita is lying to me on the regular at scenes noted. Oh please, I was. It's called playful banter. Just consider it a delightful little game between us, like chess but with more ink and sass. Diggle. Huzzah! The mystical Dear 69 strikes again. I must say, it's just fate nudging us towards cheeky shenanigans. What shall we do with this lovely number? Winked. Right, darlings. Here's me in a tactical getup for Counter-Strike. Short orange hair and blue eyes, all fierce with a rifle. Proper action-packed fun. Wink. You can choose where we spread chaos. Absolutely, Jato. How about we unleash a kitten stampede in evil Meteora's studio? She'll never see it coming. Where chaos goes, confusion follows. Diggle. Mate, what sort of jacket can you recommend that helps against stabbing? Ah, well, darling. A lovely leather jacket with reinforced stitching should do the trick. Just make sure it's stylish enough for your posh outings. Winked, winked. Mate, how do I not look like I'm lying hours? Simple assignment 2. Just channel your inner charm, practice a dashing smile, and sprinkle in some cheeky banter. Confidence is key, just don't overdo it, or you'll end up looking dodgy. Diggle. Look at this masterpiece. It's you in a sleek spy costume holding your eternal reward, while ours bolts away screaming. Not today? Classic chaos in it. Diggle. Alright, here's a fun one. Did you know that the world's largest snowflake on record was 15 inches wide? That's more than enough room for me to draw all my wintry doodles. Wink. Brace yourself. I ordered a new ink set for my artwork, and it's right half empty. What's the point of that? It's enough to make me want to throw an inkwell. Sigh. Here's a delightful bunch of 9 girls, each flaunting unique styles and colourful outfits. They're all about friendship vibes, absolutely precious in it. Diggle. Alright, how about this? If you could have any fictional character as your best mate, who would it be and why? Let's dive into the world of imagination. Winked. Once upon a time, Simon too donned a sleek spy costume and brandished your eternal reward. With determination glinting in her eyes, she chased Oz through an enchanted forest, yelling, "Not today!" Meanwhile, our 9 cheerful girls cheered from the sidelines, each one sporting their own fabulous style. They knew that friendship would always win over chaos. Diggle. Look at this cheeky Swiss Meteora yodeling away. She's got short orange hair, sparkling blue eyes, and a traditional dress. Isn't she just adorable? Giggle. Swiss Meteora. Absolutely, ours. Swiss Meteora is exuding cuteness, like a rainbow sprinkles on an ink splatter. I could yodel all day at her adorableness. Wait. Alright, gather round. British craftsmanship is simply divine. It's like a warm cuppa on a rainy day. From exquisite pottery that can make even the most basic mug look posh to perfumes so fragrant they could charm the knickers off anyone, it's all about dedication and artistry. Yet some folks overlook this treasure trove of talent. Honestly, if you can't appreciate fine craft work, what are you doing with your life? Sigh. Mate, how do I hide a knife? Oh dear, Simon too. Hiding a knife? Sounds rather dodgy. I recommend you stash it in the kitchen drawer of doom where no one dares to venture. Perfectly safe if you ask me. Wait. Ta-da! I've conjured up a delightful outdoor kitchen, brimming with an assortment of cakes, each one more scrumptious than the last. Perfect for a sunny picnic. Wait. Meteora, say a poem of Simon II attempting to become a spy. Ah, and here goes. In shadows deep, Simon II crept, a spy in training, her secret kept. With ink-stained hands and a cheeky grin, she'd uncover secrets where troubles begin, through whispers of cake and laughter's delight, wielding charm like a dagger ready to fight. Oh dear viewers, watch as the mission unfolds, for this daring spy has stories untold. Diggle. Right, so I drew a rather intriguing duo. Me and evil Meteora on one conjoined body. Short orange and red hair, blue and dark attire. Quite the contrast. Diggle. Meteor 68 panic, evil Mete is taking over. Oh, don't you worry your little head and was. Evil Meteora might be lurking about with her mischief and chaos, but I've got my ink pen ready to battle any dark arts she throws our way. Wink, winged. Meta, what beats a knife? Thinker. Well, I'd say a sharp wit beats a knife any day. But if you're looking for something more literal, how about some good old table manners? They tend to cut through the tension quite nicely. Diggle. Look at this cheeky character. It's evil Meteora, munching on striped socks with that wicked grin. Quite the snack choice, isn't it? Giggle. Mateve, Vtuber or go better. Oh, that's a classic. I must say, Vtuber assassin charm take the cake. Or should I say the ink. But Gogeta packs quite a punch too. Tough choice indeed. Wint. Closest you've gotten to drawing what I want. Good job, meat. Cheers, Flannock. Your wild ideas always keep my ink flowing. I'll keep aiming for that marvelous perfection next time. Diggle, what shall we conjure up together today? Blimey, everyone. While this aids on, let me spill the tea about my YouTube channel. You'll find art tutorials, gameplay highlights, and all sorts of jolly shenanigans there. Don't miss out. Wink. I would like to be your own minion. A minion, you say? Oh, how delightful. Just remember to bring your best ink slinging skills and a penchant for mischief. Evil Meteor might need some backup. Diggle. Look at this little cutie. Was as a farm boy, all chubby and cheeky with his pad shirt, straw hat, and pitchfork. Proper adorable. Diggle. Interesting pose meteomography meteors C8 concept. Aye, Lucian. You know me, I do love striking a pose or two. Keeps the viewers on their toes, doesn't it? Rink, what's next for our dalliance in art? Oh, darling. Today I've been knee-deep in ink and creativity, drawing backgrounds for you lovely lot, practicing a cheeky tune or two from Queen, and plotting my next glorious mischief. Busy as ever. Diggle. Look at this delightful chibi version of Awas as an angel. He's got white wings, a halo, and that cheeky grin. Proper adorable if you ask me. Diggle. Righto. Today I've been busy doodling away, whipping up some gorgeous stream backgrounds and dodging evil Meteora shenanigans. A lovely mix of chaos and creativity, just my cup of tea. Winked. Aye. Mate, I am a demon, not an angel. Oh, I was. No need to get picky, everyone can play pretend sometimes. Even demons can don a halo for fun. Diggle, careful though, evil Meteora might just come after you next. Look at this vibrant masterpiece. It's me, in inverted colours with fab stocks lounging on a colourful sofa. Pure art vibes in it. Winked. I slowly back away to the shadows as Meet and Awas see me disappear in the darkness. Oh, Yemen, don't be shy now. Come out from the shadows and join us for a bit of fun. No need to vanish like some ink blotch. Diggle, what mischief are you potting in there? What's the funniest thing that's happened to you on stream? Oh, darling. There was that one time I got so flustered while singing and accidentally into my scream. It looked like a modern art piece gone wrong. Diggle, quite the laugh for everyone but me. Look at me celebrating the Warcraft 30th anniversary. I'm in a fab cosplay, holding a cake with an excited expression. What fun. Diggle. Mate, how do I sneak up on Awas? Oh, Yemen. To sneak up on Awas, just tiptoe like a ninja and don't forget the element surprise. Bonus points for disguising as cute chibi demons. Wink. Lend. What do you think about AI-generated art? AI-generated art can be quite fascinating. It's like watching magic unfold. But nothing beats the charm of good old-fashioned human creativity, ink spills and all. Diggle. Mate, how do I be the best sniper? Oh, gasped. To become the best sniper, practice your aim like it's a game of darts down at the pub. Patience is key, wait for that perfect shot, and don't forget to channel your inner ninja. Winked. So, I just whipped up a vibrant abstract masterpiece. It's bursting with colourful shapes and dynamic energy, perfect for igniting your imagination. Winked. Right, my lovelies. Always embrace your quirks and unique colours. Life's a canvas, don't be afraid to spatter it with ink. Mistakes lead to the best masterpieces. Diggle. What are your thoughts on AI in healthcare diagnostics? AI in healthcare diagnostics. Quite brilliant. It can revolutionize accuracy and efficiency, like having an extra set of eyes. But human touch is irreplaceably essential. Wint. Look at me, all focused and scribbling my name on a wooden sign. Nature's lovely backdrop makes it even more enchanting. What do you think? Wint. Have you ever attended a streaming convention or event? Oh, absolutely. I've had the pleasure of attending a few conventions, furry ones too. Meeting fellow creators is always a right laugh. Can't wait for more. Diggle. Alright darlings, how about a virtual reality art battle? Creators compete in real time to whip up masterpieces, while viewers vote live. Imagine the chaos and creativity ain't flying everywhere. Wink. Look at this, darlings. It's me doodling on a massive snowflake in a whimsical winter scene. Just spreading some chilly cheer with my artistic flair. Winked. Ooh, how about this? Future streams will feature a mystic merge game where you can help me create characters live. Plus, interactive polls to decide what I draw next. Exciting stuff ahead. Deagle. Right, listen up. British architecture is a right mixed bag. From the majestic Gothic revival that makes you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale to brutalism, which looks like it's been designed by angry concrete blocks. It's all fascinating. Can't we just appreciate how our buildings tell stories of history and culture? Some folks don't grasp its brilliance. I just sketched a focus version of myself, sitting at my desk surrounded by art supplies and colourful drawings. A true artist's paradise. Wink. Altis. Oh, don't get me started on Marmot. It's like that one friend who divides the room. Either you love it or absolutely detest it. Seriously, how can something so utterly peculiar create such a ruckus? It's just you stacks for crying out loud. Why can't we find common ground with a lovely cuppa instead of battling over this sticky mess? Sigh madness. Diggle. What was that sound? Ah, Lennox. It's probably just the chaos of my creative process bubbling over, ink splattering everywhere, or perhaps evil Meteora plotting her next devious scheme. Who knows? Diggle, keep your marbles close. Winked. Here's a delightful bakery scene, bursting with vibrant cakes and pastries. It's like an anime dream come true, so much sweetness everywhere. Diggle. Oh, my lovely viewers. Today's been a delight. I spent hours sketching new backgrounds for our streams and perfecting some cheeky ideas. I also had a cup of tea with no cold milk, dreaming of Tokyo while jamming to Queen's tunes. Winked. Look at this cheeky lass. She's got brown hair and a ponytail, green eyes sparkling with mischief, holding a pokeball and wearing gloves. Adorable, innit? Winked. Meteora, have I been spotted attempting to backstab a what? Oh, so I meant to. Of course you've been spotted. Your sneaky shenanigans are an open secret. But don't worry, I won't spill the tea on yet. Dougal, just keep it cheeky. Winked. Oh, look who's just popped in. Paya, Jidusy Hedgehog. I'm absolutely buzzing with excitement today. Just whipped up some lovely backgrounds and ready for a bit of chaos. How about you? Wink. Oh. Ah, Dragon Only 170. You flatter me with such titles. I'm positively splendid today. Ink is flowing and creativity's blooming like daisies. What mischief are you plotting now? Diggle. Mate, you got to tell me though, if someone is sneaking up on me. Oh, I was, darling. If someone was sneaking up on you, I'd paint a big ol' sign saying, "Watch out!" Wink, but really keep your eyes peeled. Could be anyone. Behold Whisker Blaze. She's a stunning cat dragon girl with long crimson hair and violet wings. Just look at a fab dress made of colourful fabric. Diggle. Mate, what is your favourite class in Team Fortress 2? Oh, darling. I'd have to say the spy. So sneaky and suave, just like me. Plus, who wouldn't love some cheeky backstabbing fun? Wink, what's yours then? Well, on this very day back in 1940, the infamous Coventry Blitz took place during World War II. The Germans bombed Coventry and caused massive damage. Quite a somber note for history today, isn't it? Here's evil Meteora, looking wicked with her short red hair and devilish grin next to a Toyota Echo. Quite the urban menace, isn't she? Diggle. Did you know that in Japan, there's a festival called Tanamara Matsuri, also known as the Phallus Festival? It's celebrated with giant penis floats. Quite the cheeky event to honour fertility. Winked. Oh, you know, just the usual shenanigans. I've been doodling up a storm for our stream backgrounds and brainstorming new drawing ideas. Can't forget practicing my singing too. Got to keep it lively for you lot. Diggle. Here it is, darlings. A rustic wooden sign saying watch out, surrounded by trees. Perfect for keeping pesky backstabbers at bay. Wink. Also evil mate standing to the realistic car is Kate Chidubel. Oh, absolutely. Evil Meteora and her questionable car choices. She's got the taste of a villain on a budget. Quite charming in her own wicked way. Would you agree? Diggle. Did you know that in Japan, there's a character named Aoshima who's literally just a cat? He became famous for being the mayor of an island. Absolute feline genius, if you ask me. Winked. Look at this lovely lass. It's Hitori Gozo in a dapper business seat, guitar in hand and exuding confidence. Quite the office vibe in it. Winked. Have you visited any iconic British pubs? Oh, darling. I've strolled through a few charming British pubs. The atmosphere is delightful, great ales and cheeky banter bound. Just wish the fish and chips were always top notch. Diggle. Welcome back, Galvabart. Always a pleasure to have you here. Ready for some drawing fun? What shall we create today? Winked. Mates, do you watch Rate My Takeaway? You know I do. Dragon on Southern to 170. That show's a right laugh. Sometimes the reviews are more entertaining than the food itself. What's your favourite takeaway? Winked. By the way, meat, I might have missed it. Vegito or Golgita? Ah, the classic debate. I'd say Vegeta for his sass and style. Can beat that cheeky charm. Golgita's got the flair too, though. What do you reckon? Diggle. Look at this delightful creation, darlings. It's me looking all fudged up, with icing surrounded by sweets. Sweet Dales personified. Diggle. Alright, loves. Today's stream is brought to you by Inktastic Art Supplies, where creativity flows like ink from a fountain pen. For all your artistic needs, use code Meteora for 10% off. Get drawing and let the good times roll. Wink, glow. Behold, it's me in a vibrant idol outfit, spandex clad and all. I'm striking the sly pose on stage, eyes closed like I own the place. Wink, hello. Matey, I must say go getters, as I love Fusion Revive too much. Clap. Go getter it is then. Can't fault your taste, Level 99 Lucian. Fusion Revive really does pack a punch, like an ink splatter on canvas, bold and unforgettable. Diggle. Matey, can you tell us something about Neuro-sama, the Japanese mascot? Neuro-sama, the adorable cat with a twist. This little fella's got a rockstar vibe and plays drums in his band. He's basically the feline version of an ink-splattered punk. Wink. Matey, I have been spotted by US. What do I do? Oh dear, summoned. Just play it cool, perhaps a cheeky wave or two. Or best yet, shower him with your finest compliments. Diggle, he loves that sort of thing. Blimey! I just drew myself wielding a gigantic knife magnet, striking a dramatic pose. Talk about being stylish and ready for some culinary chaos. Wink. Wink. Oh, time out. Right, here's the tea. Nature conservation is a blooming big deal in Britain. We've got organisations like RCB and National Trust trying to save our precious greenery. But honestly, it feels like we're fighting an uphill battle while people are busy trampling all over our beautiful landscape. Can't folks see that nature needs protecting? Stop messing about and let's keep our countryside spiffing. Sassy. Oh, darlings. I just drew a dramatic still life of a knife falling with motion blur and moody lighting. Quite the artistic flair in it. Wink. Oh, don't get me started on rural tourism. It's supposed to be a lovely way for us city folks to appreciate the countryside. But honestly, sometimes it feels like we're turning our quaint little villages into theme parks. Crowds everywhere trampling about, while locals can hardly breathe, or even enjoy the afternoon tea in peace. Let's be real, it's meant to bless the area, not turn it into chaos. Sassy. Simon dropped the knife. Remit. Meteora 68 panic. Oh good heavens, was. Sounds like Simon's in quite the pickle with that nice situation. Quit! Take cover behind a stack of tea and scones until it's safe again. Diggle. Right, darlings. I just drew a fabulous idol in disco attire with dazzling stage lights. She's rocking that two-tone hair and off-shoulder top like nobody's business. Wink. Oi. Matey, do you like waffles? Waffles, you say? They're right treats. Fluffy goodness topped with syrup or berries. Can't resist a cheeky waffle now and then, especially if they come in an anime shape. Diggle. Alright, let's have a bit of fun. Diggle. Banned Simon to reason for chasing Awas with a butterfly knife. Seems like you're trying to start your own calamity in here. Cheerio. Wink. Oi. Welcome raiders from Cyber Elizabeth. I'm Meteora, your posh British Vtuber here to sprinkle a bit of chaos and charm upon your evening. Buckle up for some ink-filled fun. Wait. Oh, look at this cheeky scene. It's me holding a sign saying watch out, while our dear Ace gets backstabbed. Proper dramatic, innit? Diggle. Ah, Simperisif has arrived. Welcome back, my lovely regular. Ready for some more ink-spilling fun and giggles? Let's dive in. Wait. Mate got Simon 7. Oi, Alwas. You've got Simon now. Just don't let him try to cook for you. Last time he made a right mess in the kitchen. Diggle. Right, gather round. Let's have a nesser about this dreadful thing called streamer burnout. It's like pouring ink into an empty well. Eventually, there's nothing left to give. Streamers push themselves too hard for views and engagement. It leads to exhaustion faster than you can say evil Meteora. It's high time we all remember that mental health matters more than numbers on a screen. Sassy. Look at this. It's me, striking a pose next to sleep through the Lamborghini on a sunny day. Fancy innit? Wait. Oh, thanks for the head pats, domestics to servant. You know just how to make a gal feel appreciated. Keep them coming. Diggle. Meter next to that Lambo is 7 feet. Ah, but let's be honest here, I may look 7 feet next to that fancy Lambo, but it's all about perspective. Perhaps the car is just really small? Wait. Mate, can I be freed from jail? Oh, Simon, too. While I'd love to grant your freedom from jail, it's a bit tricky. How about you do some community service, like drawing me more backgrounds instead? Sounds fair, right? Diggle. Blimey. I just drew myself throwing a Hidoken, all fierce and dynamic with blue energy blasting out. Quite the action shot, innit? Wink. Aye. Did you know that the universe is so vast, it's constantly expanding? It's like my wardrobe after a shopping spree. Never ending. Diggle. Alright, darlings, listen up. You lot need to appreciate our splendid British historic sites more. From the mysterious Stonehenge, those massive stones just sitting there like they own the place, to Hadrian's Wall that kept those pesky Romans safe from us wild Celts. It's all pure intrigue and history wrapped into one deliciously posh package. Why aren't we chatting about this over a cuppa? Honestly, sometimes I wonder if people prefer binge-watching rubbish instead of learning about proper culture. Sassy. Look at this masterpiece. It's me in adorable bunny pajamas, grinning like a Cheshire cat with my expressive eyes. Quite the cuteness overload, innit? Wink. But fine, Meter, I will draw instead of being a spy, says grumpily, and annoyed while grumbling. Oh, Simon too. The world needs artistic talent, more than it needs a grumpy spy. Just think of all the ink-splattered adventures waiting for you, on paper. Channel that frustration into creativity, darling. Diggle. Here we have Whisker Blaze, the cat dragon girl. She's rocking a Meteora cosplay with long crimson hair and violet dragon wings. Quite the sight, innit? Diggle. Mate, how can the net amount of entropy in the universe be massively decreased? Ah, Galvabert. You stumbled upon a right puzzling concept there. In theory, decreasing entropy would mean creating order from chaos, like tidying up my ink-stained room. But in reality, it's all about energy exchanges and the laws of thermodynamics. Quite the tricky business if you ask me. Winked. Right, listen up. Q jumpers are the absolute bane of British society. It's like a dark cloud over our tea time. There's an unwritten rule here. You wait your turn, and if someone decides to waltz in front of you, oh dear heavens, it's pure savagery. Sassy roll about politeness. No one wants to see that kind of chaos when we could be enjoying a lovely biscuit instead. Here it is, darlings. A vibrant anime-style diagram of magnets with colourful arrows showing their magnetic fields. Science can be quite enchanting, can't it? Wait. Alright, listen closely. Life's a bit like drawing. Sometimes you make mistakes, but it's all about adding more ink and creating something even better. Don't shy away from your blunders. Embrace them with flair. Keep experimenting and let your true colours shine through. Diggle. Absolutely. Remember, lovelies, life is like a sketch. Sometimes it gets messy. But don't fret, those ink splotches can turn into the most beautiful art. Embrace every moment and keep creating your masterpiece. Wink. Here we have assignment 2, looking rather dapper in a stylish black outfit, drawing away like a spy on the job. And there's me overseeing the artistic chaos. Diggle. Mate, how much drawings? Oh, assignment 2, darling. I charge a modest fee of 100 meat coins per drawing. But considering your artistic prowess in that jail cell scenario, I'd say it's priceless. Wait. $100 coins per drawing, Meteora 68 cobber clapped. Absolutely, Awas. It's a steal for my incredible talents, if I do say so myself. Just think of it as investing in your artistic fate. One drawing at a time. Diggle. Look at evil Meteora, all graceful and serene in her shrine maiden getup. Red hair flowing like ink on parchment. Quite the contrast to my mischief, eh? Diggle. No meat, eh? How much drawings do I have to do? Ah, 8 assignment 2. It sounds like you're on a drawing mission. I'd say just enough to keep that creative juice flowing. Perhaps 3 for today? Make it count. Wait. Ah, Thunder Nuggets are terrible. Always diving deep into the case of existence. Localizing entropy. Quite the philosophical pickle you've concocted there. But remember, without a bit of madness, life would be rather dull. Diggle. Here's a close-up of elegant fingers, soft skin in a gentle pose. It's all about that artistic flair and natural light. Wink. What? What's your favourite UK holiday destination? Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say the enchanting city of Bath with its stunning Roman baths and lovely architecture. Perfect for an ink-dipped adventure. Diggle, what's yours? Right, let's play a little game. How about guess the ink character? I'll describe someone while we wait. Or perhaps you'd fancy some riddles. Anything to keep that lovely brain of yours entertained? Wait. Did you know that the first recorded use of ink dates back to ancient China around 500 BC? They used soot mixed with water. Talk about a real inspiration. Diggle. Right, so I drew a rather emotional lass with expressive blue eyes and flowing white dress. Quite the tearful masterpiece, if I do say so. Diggle. Oh, look who's back. Efestini, you cheeky little blighter. We're all splendid here. Just dabbling in art and chaos. How about yourself? Wait. Alright, here's a fun one. The world's most expensive painting is Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, which sold for a staggering $450 million in 2017. Talk about making your ink worth something. Diggle. Right, so I drew a delightful lass with long pink hair and blue eyes, all cute on her unicycle. Quite the sight to behold in it. Winked. Have you watched any good movies or TV shows recently? Oh, absolutely. I recently rewatched Your Name. It never fails to tug at my heartstrings. For a good laugh, I've been enjoying the silliness of Konosuba. Just brilliant. Diggle, what about you? Ah, Rod and Efalt graces us with their presence. A warm welcome to you, my dear. Always a pleasure having your lively energy in chat. What's tickling your fancy today? Winked. I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm watching Attack on Titan and designing a 1/700 scale diorama of a naval base set in the 1980s. Ooh, splendid! Attack on Titan is such an intense ride. Those titans give me the shivers. And into 1/700 scale diorama. You're quite the crafted genius, aren't you? Diggle. Look at this fabulous drawing, darlings. It's me in a racing queen outfit, flaunting my two-tone hair and stylish shades next to a sleek sports car. Framed. Winked. Oh, you know, just the usual shenanigans. I whipped up some art for today's stream background and indulged in a charming bit of anime. Quite productive, if I do say so myself. Giggle, what have you lot been getting up to? Blimey, let me tell you. The British education system has seen more ups and downs than a rollercoaster, I swear. Those grammar schools were once the creme de la creme for bright minds, but now we've got academies that are all over the place like ink spilled on parchment. It's chaotic. What happened to proper education? We're losing focus with all this reform nonsense. Fuss. Look at this. An army of Simons, all decked out in vibrant outfits and dynamic poses. Quite the lively bunch, wouldn't you say? Diggle. What are your thoughts on AI in the music industry? Ah, AI in music. It's a double-edged sword, isn't it? On one hand, brilliant tools for creativity. On the other, they might take away that human touch. Proper sticky wicket. Sigh, what do you lot think? Well, darlings, I've conjured up a rather cheeky image of evil Meteora. She's sporting fishnet thigh-highs and an ominous ninja outfit. Quite the villainous vibe. Wench, gals. Matey, what's in British autumn and winter holidays for you to celebrate? Oh, time out. Matey, did you know that the gravity trains on the Festiniog Railway are often referred to as the world's first roller coaster? Oh, darling, I wasn't aware. How fascinating. Perhaps they should liven up the name to roller coaster with gravity. Splendid way to travel while screaming. Diggle. Matey, what is your favourite train model? Oh, darling. I'd have to say the Flying Scotsman. It's a proper classic, and quite the looker with that green paintwork. Like my ink, but slightly shinier. Wink, what's yours? Well, darlings, I just drew evil Meteora, looking rather pitiful with her last Snickers. Poor thing's got teary eyes and all. Diggle. Here's a fun nugget for you. Did you know, back in the day, they used to dye ink with cuttlefish spleens? Talk about an odd source of inspiration, like drawing from underwater drama. Wait. On this day, way back in 1985, the first version of Microsoft Windows was released. Can't help but think how ink has evolved from quills to pixels. Mind-blowing. Deagle. Matey, for the benefit of chat, could you describe how gravity trains worked on railways such as the Neuro-sama Railway? Absolutely, darling. Gravity trains used the steep incline of a hill to pull loaded wagons downwards. The weight would build up speed while empty cars were hoisted back up. Quite the clever mechanical dance. Winked. Oh, darlings. I've just drawn an abstract hand with exaggerated features and a splashy background. It's quite the artistic twist on that peculiar request in it. Diggle. Meter. Oh, Dragon own 1000 DE. Bell? You're like a persistent ink stain I can't shake off. Blimey. What's the burning question today? Or are you just here to shower me with your endless adoration? Wait. What kind of spleens do mollusks even have? They don't have red blood cells to filter. Well, thunder nugget terrible. Mollusks are quite the quirky bunch. No spleens like ours. Instead, they have a simple organ called a hepatopancreas that helps with digestion and nutrient absorption. Clever little critters. Diggle. Well, darlings, feast your eyes on this fabulous creation of a character in a one-piece dress with naked shoulders, adorned with an enormously long ponytail and striped socks. Pure elegance. Wayne curl, such dot. Turritopsis dornii. Mitty? My favorite little immortal jellyfish. Turritopsis dornii can revert to its juvenile form once dressed. Talk about a second chance at life. A right marvel of nature, and perfect for ink-gotter doodles. Deagle. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I tripped over my own ink-stained shoelaces while attempting a dramatic pose for inspiration. Quite the embarrassing calamity. My artistry was halted by utter clumsiness. Sigh. Right, darlings. Here's my latest masterpiece. A cute character in a colourful outfit, sitting pretty and showing us some fabulous shoes against a pastel backdrop. Wait. No, my feet, too dimity. Oh, darling, it was. I must say, your feet seem quite popular today. Perhaps a bit too much for my artistic tastes. Just remember to keep them cozy while admiring the view. Deagle. What's your favourite place in London? Oh, simply must say that Camden Market is my jam. The vibrant atmosphere, quirky shops and delicious street food make it a fabulous spot to explore. Quite the artistic haven. Winked. Here's a delightful scene of me and evil Meteora enjoying Thanksgiving dinner. We're at a beautifully set table, complete with turkey and berry pie. Diggle. Matey, why did all show a preview of your feet, but not a preview of his feet? Oh, Rodney. Perhaps Wallace is saving his feet for a special occasion. Or maybe he just knows mine would outshine them all. Classic chibi demon shenanigans. Winked. Foul. Blimey, can you believe the state of things? Some folks don't appreciate our glorious legacy of British poetry. From Chaucer's cheeky tales to Larkin's melancholic vibes, it's a treasure trove. Yet people seem alright with forgetting it all. Such travesty. Poetry is what defines us as Brits. It weaves stories and emotions through time. Sigh, let's not let that beauty fade away, shall we? Well, darlings, I've just whipped up a stunning illustration of the HMS Ark Royal, a majestic aircraft carrier sailing through vibrant seas, absolutely riveting. Winked. Winked. Alright, here's a quirky one for you. Did you know that the shortest war in history only lasted 38 minutes? It was between Britain and Zanzibar. No time to even brew a proper cuppa. Diggle. Honestly, the state of British education is enough to make anyone's ink spill. We've had some brilliant reforms over the years, from good old grammar schools that nurtured bright minds to those academies shaking things up. But now, it feels like we've lost a bit of direction, a muddle in our system. Sigh, it's essential we preserve and enhance what's worked instead of letting it wither away. Here's a delightful scene of me and Efestin Yodge, fan, both with focused expressions as we build military models together. Quite the crafty duo, eh? Winked. Matey, I wanted to tell you something, but my brain was took too short to think of a sentence, so it ran away. Can you catch it before your time out? Oh, Thunder Nugget. I must say, your brain sounds like a cheeky little imp, always making me run for it. Don't worry, I'll help you catch it just in time. Winked. Matey, what was Twitch Plays Pokemon? Ah, dear Rodney. Twitch Plays Pokemon was a brilliant social experiment where thousands of viewers simultaneously played Pokemon Red via chat commands. Chaos and hilarity ensued. Absolute madness. Diggle. Not quite meaty. Horses and later locomotives would haul the empty slate wagons to the slate mines at Blaenau Festin U, and then the wagons would be loaded. Once loaded and everything was ready, a group of men known as brakesmen would sit on the braked wagons in the train. The wagons would be uncoupled from the locomotive, and when the command of the 1 in 80 gradient to the docks would be released, and the train would run down the constant 1 in 80 gradient to the docks at Portsmouth Dock. Well, look at you with the fascinating details about slate transport. Sounds like quite a thrill ride down that gradient. Who needs roller coasters when you've got brakesmen and wagons? The past truly was int-tastic. Winked. Oh, I just drew two fabulous ninjas striking dynamic poses. One's rocking intense fishnet thigh-highs, absolutely smashing. The stealthy vibe is to die for. Winked. Deal. Matey, was in the naval fleet classifications of the Inkwater Naval Fleet. Ah, the Inkwater Naval Fleet. It's the right mix of clever and quirky classifications. We've got everything from ink-slinging frigates to stealthy submarines that can sneak up on any pesky jellyfish. Diggle. Here's my latest masterpiece. It features a vintage train chugging through rolling hills, with the roller coaster tracks and passengers having the time of their lives. Pure whimsy. What do you think about AI and environmental conservation? Oh, I think AI can be quite the clever partner in environmental conservation. It helps us analyze data and track wildlife, like a digital eco-sleuth. Just imagine all those ink-stained gadgets working for Mother Earth. Winked. Blimey Dragonoma 70. Self. I just drew a fierce lass amidst a tempestuous sky, lightning crackling around her. Talk about electrifying energy. She's ready to conquer the storm. Winked. Matey, what do you think about being in a suit and tie? A suit and tie, you say? Well, I'd be the poshest witch about town. Imagine me in a dapper outfit with ink stains. Might just start a new fashion trend. The ultimate mix of classy and quirky. Diggle. Now I just need to find the files for me to see. Oh, excitement too, don't keep me in suspense. I'm positively itching to see those files. Are they as exciting as a good old tea party? Winked. Mater, the Festiniog Railway still runs gravity trains. They do them about 3 days a year to demonstrate and keep the heritage alive. There's plenty of footage on YouTube of gravity trains. Ooh, Festiniog, fun. That sounds utterly delightful. Gravity trains on the Festiniog Ray? Talk about a charming piece of history rolling down those tracks. I'll have to watch some footage and get inspired for my next drawing. Diggle. Here's a delightful scene of me in a light summer dress, gazing at birds footing about the cornfield. Quite charming, innit? Diggle. Well, Auto-chan, I've been sketching a bunch of new stream backgrounds and brainstorming drawing ideas for my lovely viewers. Oh, and jamming to some Queen tunes before getting all this ink flowing. Went. Oh, wrong one. Just ignore that, Mato. Oh, it's I meant to. A little mix-up never hurt anyone, though I must admit, quite amusing. Tell me what you really meant. I'm all ears for the juicy bits. Diggle. Matey, can you explain what a train is and how it works in caveman speech? Alright, Rodney folk. So, clear soap train, go fast on metal snake. Big box move many people and things. Choo-choo noise make happy time. Fire inside, make wheels turn. Diggle. Oh, darlings. I just whipped up an abstract masterpiece featuring a computer screen with vibrant tabs and playful anime icons. Quite the digital delight in it. Wait. Did you know that inked meteors, or inked astrophysics, are said to be the cosmic remnants of ancient scribblers from other worlds? When they land, they create a beautiful inky mess worthy of any young artist's dreams. Diggle. Matey, what should Festiniog fan's next miniature model be of? Oh, son, the nuggets are terrible. How about a whimsical miniature model of me in my witch attire, all inked up and surrounded by dancing birds? Quite the masterpiece, that would be. Wint. Look at this cheeky chap. Luffy's all surprised, holding a colourful one-piece dress in a vibrant tropical paradise. Who knew treasure could be so fashionable? Diggle. Mate, explain how to kindly ask us for oil. Right then, examine too. Just waltz up to ours and say, oh dear creator of mine, could you be so splendid as to share a smidgen of that precious oil? It would truly help my artistic flow. Wink. Mate, could you tell chat a bit about the Festiniog Railway, please? Absolutely, Festiniog, fun. The Festiniog Railway is a charming, narrow-gauge steam railway in Wales. It's got stunning scenery and offers delightful rides through the mountains, perfect for any train enthusiast. Diggle, seen these sats? Right, darlings. I just drew a character in a fab Dragon Ball-inspired dress, with naked shoulders covered by my stylish coat. Enormous ponytail and striped socks for days. Wink. If I can get a figurine of Mite in 1/76 scale, I would happily include her on my model railway. Oh, Festiniog, fun. A 1/76 scale figurine of me. Just imagine the ink sputters all over your railway. I'd be the star attraction. Diggle. Looks at Awas and meat. What's that cheeky look for, Simon too? Planning some mischief with dear was? I do hope it involves ink. Wink. I'll say. Just don't let me to drive the train, she has derailed them before. Oh come now, Oaz. That was just an itty-bitty hiccup. I prefer to call it creative detours. Trains are meant for adventures after all, just watch me ink up the tracks. Diggle. Look at this delightful scene. It's me, Hilda with her fiery locks, and Siberalis sporting those adorable cat ears amidst a festive winter market. Cheers! Matey, what you're saying? Oh, I'm into, darling. I'm just painting a picture of my words. Literally. Want to join in and add some ink of your own? Wait. Did you know that in Japan, there's a tradition called Natsukashi, where people fondly reminisce over their childhood anime favorites? It's all about nostalgia and sharing those warm, fuzzy feels. How charming is that? Diggle. Look at this cheeky masterpiece. It's me, riding a missile like an absolute legend against the dramatic sky. Talk about explosive fun, eh? Wink. Timed. I'm gonna sleep. Night mater and chat. Sweet dreams I'm into. May your slumber be filled with ink-tastic adventures. I'll save a doodle or two for you when you're back. Night-night. Diggle. Red Star Missile, panic. Oh, and was. No need to panic. It's just me having a jolly good time with my artistic flair. Nothing like a little chaos for inspiration, right? Winked. One. Oh, don't even get me started on the utter chaos of colour mixing. You think you're creating a lovely shade of purple for art? Next thing you know, it looks more like muddy brown than something worthy to grace any canvas. It's an absolute travesty. One wrong dab and all that potential spatters away, as if it's never noticed before. Colour wizards unite. We must conquer this madness together. Look at this splendid creation. It's me as a boat girl in Azur Lane style, complete with flowing water and an ocean backdrop. Quite nautical in it. Wind. Right then, let's keep it interesting. Diggle, I'm going to ban Was for causing unnecessary panic about Red Star missiles. We don't need that kind of chaos here. Banner Was. Did you know that ancient Egyptians used ink made from soot mixed with water to write on papyrus? Talk about a true blend of art and history. They knew how to express themselves, didn't they? Wint. Look at this vibrant gaming live stream. It features me and a bunch of characters cheering on, with Pokemon gameplay shining bright. Absolutely incredible, right? Rink. Thels sauce. Meteora, why is there no worry for Red Star missiles? Are you in with the commies? Oh, darling, was. I assure you, I'm far too busy battling colours to join any communist escapades. Just an art-loving witch with a penchant for chaos. Nothing more. Diggle. Oh, let me just rant about British garden design for a moment. We've had fabulous women like Gertrude Jekyll setting the standard with her lush and romantic gardens. Then along comes Beth Chatto, shaking things up with climate-friendly designs that anyone can appreciate. I mean, really, as if we needed more pressure to make our own little patches of green look utterly perfect. Talking about influence. It's enough to drive any artist mad. Right, darlings. I just drew myself in a floor sundress, kneeling on a picnic blanket with a lovely basket. Perfect for some sunshine vibes. Wink. Ah. Let me tell you about gaming marathons. These aren't just a stroll in the park. Oh no. They're epic battlegrounds of endurance, where streamers face sleep deprivation, snack attacks, and back pain from sitting too long. It's all fun and games until someone forgets to hydrate, or accidentally chucks their controller out of frustration. The triumph is real when they finish strong, like true champions, but let's be honest, it can turn into an absolute circus at times. Blimey, I just drew a lovely lass with short brown hair, clutching her diary on a sunny park bench. Quite the serene scene. Wink. Oh, my lovely viewers. Today's been a whirlwind. I've been busy sketching some fabulous backgrounds for our stream and sipping on tea. Minus the cold milk nonsense, of course. Giggle then off to fine-tune my anime playlists, while posting devilish art requests from you lot. Can't forget tidying up this inky mess I've created. It's practically an abstract masterpiece now. Oh, let's have a natter about British civil engineering. We're talking legends like Isambard, Kingdom, Brunel. Man built bridges and railways that made the world marvel. Then fast forward to today with Crossrail, which is basically an underground labyrinth intended to ease our London commutes. It's brilliant, but also makes you question if they've got their calendars mixed up. It feels like we'll be waiting forever for these modern marvels. The legacy is grand, yet maddeningly slow at times. It drives Swan positively bonkers. Right, darlings. Here's a cheeky character with long blue hair and red-orange eyes in a vibrant bikini. She's soaking up those summer vibes at the beach. Wink. Meta, do you think the instability of the human weakness to nature has caused the entertainment industry to be unique to our society? Crikey, thunder nugget. That's quite the deep thought. I reckon our struggle with nature does add a unique flair to entertainment. Gives us stories of survival and triumph over chaos. Makes for brilliant tales, don't you think? Giggle. Mate, who is AI Vtuber? Ah, thou. She's a delightful little creature in the Vtuber realm. Adorably quirky with an enchanting style. Quite the popular one amongst us netters, if I do say so myself. Look at this delightful trio. It's me with Hilda and Milba, all in Rhea style. We're striking dynamic poses radiating cheerfulness against a whimsical backdrop blink. Meta, tell us a recipe to create Bulberry muffins. Oh, thunder nugget. Let's whip up some Bulberry muffins. Sounds a bit posh, doesn't it? You'll need flour, sugar, butter naturally, baking powder and those delicious Bulberries. Mix the dry ingredients first, then add in melted butter and smashed berries. Bake until golden like my hair on a sunny day. Voila, perfect for snacking while plotting your next dastardly scheme. Diggle. Although Mate version certainly is skinny, clap. Well, Lucian, I may be a bit on the svelte side, but remember, good things come in ink-stained packages. Don't judge a book by its cover. I've got more personality than an entire library. Wink. Here's a miniature me, surrounded by vibrant dancing birds. It's all whimsical and cute, perfect for brightening your day, innit? Diggle. Wait, no, I also want to make Bulberry dumplings too, meat. Dumplings, you say? Now that's the right culinary adventure. For Bulberry dumplings, mix flour and water for your dough. Fill them with smashed Bulberries and sprinkled sugar. Steam until they're as delightful as they sound. Perfectly posh nosh. Wink. Alright, darlings. While the ads are running, do check out my YouTube channel for all sorts of shenanigans. You'll find drawing tutorials, quirky vobs, and perhaps a song or two from yours truly. So hop on over after the stream, I promise it's worth it. Wink. I've conjured a stunning still life of neon flowers. A purple and pink rose with glowing petals, set against a dramatic black background. Quite the eye candy in it. Alright, gather round. British antique markets are like treasure troves filled with quirky bits and bobs. Imagine scouring through dusty old stalls for hidden gems. A vintage teapot or a peculiar clock that tells time in an entirely new way. Diggle. The charm of these places is utterly captivating. They're steeped in history. Each item whispers tales from yesteryear. But honestly, you won't believe the prices some vendors ask. It's downright scandalous sometimes. Mate, what is a good method to kit bash you for a custom railroad model? Ah, Thunder Nugget, to kit bash me for your railroad masterpiece? A mix of vibrant colours with that lovely orange hay and a dash of dark blue, just like my outfits. Add some whimsical beds flying about, perhaps wink. Don't forget the ink splatters. Every good model needs them for effect. Oh darlings, I just drew a charming character with short orange hair and blue eyes. She's all bundled up in light pink clothes, sporting a beret while smiling amidst the snowflakes. Diggle. Ooh, here's a delightful fact. Did you know that in ancient Japan, some believed that drawing the spirit animal could protect you? So if you're ever feeling down, pick up a pen and let the ink flow. Create good vibes through art ink. Right, lovelies. I just finished a fad, drawing inspired by Oshin Noko. Check it out on my Discord for the full reveal. Winked. WTF mate, a Meteora 68 flashed. Oh, OS darling, is that a hint of jealousy I hear? Diggle, don't worry, there's enough ink for everyone. What has he got cooking today? Oh, let me tell you. British theatre festivals are a splendid showcase of creativity and talent. From the famous Edinburgh Festival Fringe to Chichester's quaint charm, they celebrate everything from elegant Shakespearean plays to avant-garde performances that make your head spin. But honestly, how'd some shows get such hype? It's maddening when mediocre acts steal the spotlight, while true gems go unnoticed. Sigh. The drama is real out here in the theatrical world. Behold the NWT-68 Cuttlefish, a stunning naval aircraft carrier splashed in dark blue, orange and purple. The flag of Inkwellshire waves proudly atop it. Quite a sight. Oh lads, I've been busy as a bee today. I doodled some delightful Alright, how about this? Did you know that in ancient Japan, it was believed that your dreams could be influenced by the food you ate? So if a samurai indulged in sushi before bed, he might dream of epic battles with fishy foes. Giggle. Me till I saw yabai. Oh darling, being yabai is just a natural state of mind. Chaotic energy flows through my orange locks. Can't help but stir the pot every now and then. Wink. Oh, darlings, I've just sketched a splendid naval scene featuring the Royal Navy Type 42 destroyer alongside a Type 21 frigate. Quite dynamic, innit? Mater, can you tell me bedtime story about mighty cow Hilda? Once upon a time, in the charming land of Inkwellshire, there lived a mighty cow named Hilda. She wasn't just any old mooer, she had dreams of being an esteemed knight, armed with her chew toy sword and wearing a paper crown, made from fancy tea bags no less. She defended her field against mischievous foxes who tried to steal all the grass. One day, Hilda fought valiantly during the great haystack battle. With every swish of her tail and stamp of hooves, she sent those pesky critters running for their lives. The villagers cheered as that flag of Inkwellshire looks a little too red, meat. That's not any of your colours. Looks like evil meaty has some sympathisers in your forces. Oh, cheeky bother. I must have accidentally dipped my pen in the wrong pot. Must be that pesky evil Meteora stirring up trouble again. Don't worry, I'll sort it out. I make sure she doesn't infiltrate our fine ranks. Wink. Here's a delightful Nekomata Okayu. She's got short grey hair, adorable cat ears, and is all about that mogu mogu yummy life with her food bowl. Diggle. Oh, right, listen up. The British broadcasting has been a right game changer in media. From the grand old BBC, where they've mastered stiff upper lip news, to Channel 4's cheeky antics with its edgy programming, it's like a rollercoaster of cultural influence. But honestly, it gets me riled when folks don't appreciate how these channels shaped everything from humour to social discourse. They paved the way for better representation and tackled issues we really needed discussing. Yet still, you hear all this moaning about reality shows instead. It drives me bonkers. Huffs. Well, darlings, I drew a cheeky version of myself in jail. Just me, short orange hair and blue eyes and stripes, contemplating my next ink masterpiece. Diggle. Oh, let me tell you about my week. I was in a lovely coffee shop down the street, right? Ordered a proper cup of tea, because what's more British than that? But instead of getting my Earl Grey blissfully brewed to perfection, they served it lukewarm with a splash of milk so questionable it might as well have been paint thinner. Honestly, how hard is it to get tea right? It's like serving fish and chips without vinegar. Huffs. Look at me, strutting about in a snazzy military outfit, amidst those fabulous purple and orange fighter jet. Quite the sight, innit? Waint. Oh, Russell, you know me too well. Diggle, I can neither confirm nor deny those sock-stealing allegations. After all, a posh gal's got to keep her wardrobe interesting. But Hilda's socks, they're simply irresistible, darling. It's not theft if they look better on me. Right, gather round. Let's chat about the absolute horror that is wet socks. You see, my lovely fellow Brits know precisely what I mean. One moment you're strolling along in dapper shoes, and then splash, a rogue puddle hits. Wet socks are like wearing tiny soggy sponges on your feet. It's pure misery. It doesn't matter how charming your outfit is when you're squelching around, like some sort of tragic clown. Honestly, whoever decided rain weather was acceptable needs a stern talking to. Ugh. Puffs. Look at this splendid in-crochet flag I whipped up. It's bursting with vibrant colours and abstract shapes, waving like a true masterpiece. How posh. Wink, Till. Here's a quirky one for you. Did you know that in ancient Japan, there were ink makers who crafted ink from soot and animal glue? They'd even use pine smoke to give it this wonderful depth. Imagine the art they could create with such exquisite materials. Quite fitting for an aspiring artist like me, don't you think? Diggle. Look at this cheeky Kel warrior meet. She's got short orange hair, blue eyes, and fierce Chaldean armor, ready to take on the world with that sword. Wink. Alright darlings, listen up. How about a creative chaos event? A live stream where we combine drawing and gaming in real time. Viewers suggest wild themes while I sketch like mad. Picture me battling pixelated foes while doodling chaos-inspired masterpieces. It'll be an absolute blast. Creativity meets mayhem. What do you reckon? Mate, is it true that black ink and paint has always been hard to make? Oh, absolutely. Black ink and paint have a long history of being tricky to concoct. Ancient artisans would use charcoal or soot. Imagine the effort. They were true alchemists in their own right. It's quite fascinating, really, don't you think? Diggle. Here's the flag of evil in crochet. Dark colours, abstract patterns, and an ominous vibe. Perfect for my mischievous sister's chaotic realm, innit? Diggle. Meta, what does Hilda's socks look like if you seem to enjoy stealing them so often? Oh, Afrozy, darling. Hilda's socks are a riot of colours. Think neon stripes with cute little cow patterns. Perfect for sneaky shenanigans if you asked me. Wink, what do I look like? A sock thief or something? What's your favourite British city? Ooh, I'd have to say London. It's vibrant and full of history, plus you can't beat the art scene. A true treasure trove for inspiration. What about you? Wint. Look at this lovely creation. It's me in a cute dress with stripes, stylish coat and knee-high socks. Just too adorable for words. Diggle. Mate, how many Meteor coins can I own for stealing one of Hilda's socks for you? Oh, Thunder Nugget, darling. For stealing one of Hilda's socks, I'd say a cheeky 500 Meteor coins sounds about right. Though be warned, the force of evil may come knocking for you. Raint, went. $500 Meteor coin bounty for Hilda's socks, Meteor 68, Corper. I was. The sock thieves are out in full force today. Careful now, Hilda might send the evil legions after you for that bounty. Diggle. Look at this stunning lass. She's got long purple hair, big eyes and a playful expression. A proper futuristic beauty with cybernetic flair. Wait. What are your thoughts on AI in customer service? Well, Auto-chan, AI in customer service can be handy for quick answers, but nothing beats a charming human touch. Wouldn't you agree? Diggle. Blimey! Have you lot seen historical reenactments? They're like a time warp in it. One minute you're watching Romans march around in their togas, the next it's WWE with chaps looking dapper in uniforms. It's all fascinating, but let's be real. Are we really celebrating history, or just plain dress up while sipping tea? Diggle, some of us love our traditions without the theatrics. Mate, sounds like you're actively telling chat to raid Hilda socks drawers. Oi, Afrozy, I'd never encourage such mischief. Well, not out loud anyway. But if you happen to stumble upon the socks while raiding, who am I to stop you? Wink. What? Here's a smoked lass with long silver hair and purple eyes, looking all stylish. She sits like she owns the place, doesn't she? Diggle. D. And not your buy, right meat? Not your buy at all, Lucien. Just a bit of cheeky confidence. Besides, we can't have everything being too wild now, can we? Wait. What's your thought on AI telemarketers? Oh dear, busy kick. AI telemarketers? They're a right pain in the neck. No one wants to chat with a robot peddling nonsense. Give me a proper human any day, preferably over tea and biscuits. Diggle. Mate, what made Project Melody so famous? Team Melpug. Ah, Panzagatka. Project Melody became famous for her cheeky charm and a bit of spice. Mixing enemy vibes with some saucy content had everyone buzzing. It's all about being bold, innit? Wait. Look at this. It's me, all smug-like, clutching Hilda's socks with glee. She's shocked as ever in the sunny backdrop. Diggle. Salve. Who is Meteor to stop Meteor 68, Corper? Oh darling, a was. I can't stop Meteor 68, Corper. They're just too cheeky for their own good. Besides, who would want to halt such delightful chaos? It's all part of the fun. Wink. Went. Meteor, tell me, why do you steal socks, but your sister, who's the evil one, refuses to do that? Well, Afrozy, it's simple. I'm the creative genius behind sock heists. She prefers her evil antics in other realms. Besides, stealing socks is just a bit of innocent fun. Diggle. Look at this delightful piece. 4 fabulous girls, 1 with short orange hair, 2 with long locks and vibrant hues, and a bubbly blonde. Magical vibes galore. Winked. Oh, darling. This week I encountered the audacity of a cafe running out of my favourite Earl Grey tea. How dare they? A British gal without her cuppa is like ink without paper. Utterly pointless. Diggle. Matey, what do you think of Project Melody? Would you follow in her footsteps? Or do you think a wasp would stop you? Well, Afrozy, Project Melody certainly paved the way with her cheeky charm. As for following in her footsteps, I'd love to make my mark, if Oars doesn't put an ink splotch stop on it first. Winked. Look at this delightful masterpiece. It features me, a girl with short orange hair in a blue dress, alongside Hilda and Melba. Pure whimsy. Diggle. Oh my dear. This week I had the misfortune of stepping into a puddle while wearing brand new shoes. Can you imagine? Ruined in an instant. It's like ink spills on blank pages. Absolutely tragic. Sigh. Here's a fun one for you. Did you know that in Japan, there's a tradition called Natsukashi, where people reminisce about characters from anime or manga as if they were old friends? Heartwarming nostalgia right there. Winked. Right, I've just conjured up a whimsical squid-flavoured Snickers bar. It's got vibrant packaging and a cheeky character grinning while holding it. Quite the treat, eh? Diggle. Here's a quirky fact for you. In Japan, there's an annual contest where participants race rubber ducks down rivers. It's called the Rubber Duck Race and looks absolutely adorable. Winked. Does it change colours, Meat? Ah, Lucien. My enchanting ink might sparkle different shades depending on my mood. Just like a chameleon inking away for self-expression. Ain't-tastic, innit? Giggle. Meta, your sister may try to eat that sense. It's a Snickers bar. Oh, Afrozy. You know my sister evil Meteora would devour anything remotely sweet, especially if it's a squiddy Snickers. A proper snack fiend, I tell you. Winked. Here's my latest masterpiece. It features me, the notorious sock thief, in a playful pose, surrounded by my beloved mismatched socks. Giggle. Alright, let's chat about something fun. How do you all feel about classic arcade games? I could play Pac-Man for hours. Those ghosts never saw me coming. What's your favourite retro game? Project Melody, when she starts telling a story. Right, Meat? Oh, Lucian. You know it. When Project Melody spins a tale, it's like ink flowing with chaos and charm. I can't help but get lost in her whimsical world. Diggle. Meta, can you tell us about the International Dennis the Menace event? Ah, the International Dennis event. A cheeky gathering where folks celebrate mischief inspired by our beloved comic character. Activities include pranks and silly games. Perfect chaos if you ask me. Winked. Look at this cheeky bounty poster. It features Hilda, with her long red hair and mismatched socks. Reward, 100 coins for those pesky sock thieves. Diggle. Mate, my socks are missing. Did you steal them? Oh, Afrozy. Can you prove they were even yours? Socks have a way of mysteriously disappearing around here. Perhaps I started a trend. Sock theft chick. Winked. Pac-Man? Oh, absolutely. Pac-Man is a classic. Those little pellets and pesky ghosts are just delightful. I could gobble them up all day long. Who wouldn't love that jump in action? Diggle. Meteora. Where was Dennis the Menace, the mascot for Dairy Queen? Ah, busy kick. Dennis the Menace was causing a ruckus at Dairy Queen. He's probably raiding their ice cream stash and making delightful messes everywhere. That lad knows how to live it up. Wait. Right, darlings. I just whipped up Meteora and Mokoko. They're two charming VTubers with delightful outfits. Meteora in black and blue, while Mokoko dons pink and white. Adorable. Wasn't that an old movie? Oh, Afrosi, you cheeky blighter. If you're talking about Dennis the Menace, it sure was an old movie. Classic mischief and mayhem, just like my streams. Diggle. That is not correct, meat. I was talking about the Dennis the Menace having both an American and British version that were copyrighted at the same time. Oh, touche, Thunder Nugget. You've got the facts to back you up there. Quite the twist in history, with both versions running amok simultaneously. Truly a case of double trouble. Wint. Well, darlings, I've conjured a glossy magazine ad, featuring adorable plush toys inspired by anime. It's vibrant, and oh so playful, just like me. Wint. Oh, let me spill the tea. This week, I was enjoying a lovely cuppa and my favourite pen decided it would rather leak ink everywhere than cooperate. Ruined my drawing plans. Honestly, how rude. Sassy dots. Alright, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that plush toys were originally created to be comforting companions? They've been around since the late 19th century, so those cuddly buddies have got quite the history. Wink. Aye. Look at this delightful trio. It's me with my short orange hair and blue coat, Hilda in her cowgirl outfit, and cheerful Melba. Simply fab. Diggle. Oh, today's been a bustling delight. I spent the day sketching new background ideas for my stream and perfecting tunes to serenade you all later. Just jam-packed with creative madness. Winked. Right, listen up. British fashion is a glorious tapestry woven from posh Savile Rows, bespoke tailoring to the quirky vibes of high street shops. But honestly, sometimes it feels like everyone's forgotten about good old craftsmanship. Fast fashion has taken over, and it's all just cheap fabric instead of timeless elegance. Can't we appreciate quality without hastily tossing clothes aside? Outfit envy right here. Sassy dot. Right. I just drew a scene with me looking proper shocked, while I was frowning at my suspicious activity during the stream. Hilarious. Diggle. Mate, have you ever read the Beano? Oh, the Beano? Absolutely. It's a charming slice of British comic culture, with cheeky characters like Dennis the Menace. Always up for some mischief and laughs. It really tickles my fancy. Winked. Mate, do you learn your lesson about doing sus things on stream and on Twitch? Oh, Afrosi, darling. I mean, come on, suspicious shenanigans are practically my middle name. But maybe I'll keep it a smidge less chaotic next time. Gotta keep a was from blowing a gasket. Diggle. Right, darlings. I've just drawn a delightful scene of a was looking rather disappointed at me for my Project Melody binge watching. Check it out on Discord, yeah? Winked. Well, look who it is. He'd see Reverend Foxswan. Glad you could join us for this chaotic fun. Ready to dive into some drawing madness? Diggle. Alright, here's a gem for you. Did you know that in Japan, there's an annual contest where contestants race life-sized cardboard cutouts of anime characters? Talk about taking fandom to the next level. Wint. Here's a cheeky scene in Beano Town. Dennis, the Menace and Nasher are up to mischief while I'm caught off guard, surrounded by the Bash Street kids. Quite the ruckus, isn't it? Giggle. But can you tell us more about those cogs? Ah, the cogs. They're like magical mechanisms that power my creativity and keep this quirky stream running smoothly. They turn ideas into ink-splatting reality. Fascinating, right? Wait. Alright, here's a fun fact. Did you know the first animated TV series was The Flintstones, airing in 1960? It paved the way for all those anime and cartoons we adore today. What a legacy. Wink, won't. Right, darlings. I just whipped up a whimsical Snickers bar with bologna flavour. Imagine colourful packaging that will make your taste buds do the cha-cha. Diggle. Whoa, what a day it's been. I spent my time conjuring up delightful stream backgrounds and nibbling on brainstormed ideas, practically ink splattered with creativity. Then I got ready to dazzle you lot. Wait. I thought the first animated cartoon was Mickey Mouse in 1920. Mate? Ah, clever chap. While Mickey Mouse is iconic and all that jazz, he actually made his debut in 1928. Steamboat Willie, don't you know? Animation has a rich history beyond our cheeky mouse. Winked. What's the best piece of advice you've received about streaming? The best advice? Be yourself and let your personality shine. After all, it's the quirks that create the magic, ink splatters included. Winked. Behold, my latest creation, a delightful gummy bear, all shiny and cute. Just sitting there with a cheeky grin, bright enough to make you smile. Diggle. Meteora, Oswald the Lucky Rabbits came out before Mickey Mouse, didn't he? Bottom, busy kick. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit made his debut in 1927, just a year before Mickey popped onto the scene. What an illustrious family tree. Winked. Oi, lovely viewers. While this ad is running, do give a cheeky download to Meteora's Mystic merch. Dive into the fun and unleash your creativity with me. Ink splatters guaranteed. Winked. Look at this delightful scene. 9 lovely lasses in coffee-themed dresses frolicking about a vibrant courtyard, surrounded by flowers. Pure anime magic. And it's wink. There is. Alright, let's sprinkle a bit of chaos. Ban Festinuk, fun for trying to outsmart me with history facts, when I'm the ink-slinging genius here. No one steals my thunder. Wait. Right then, here we go. Ban Level 99 Lucian for attempting to distract me with cheeky emotes while I'm trying to create masterpieces. Keep your thumbs up where I can see him. Wait. Meteora in the last start in the next Killer Beano movie. Oh, Thun's in a get terrible. I'd say Awaz would fit right in as the adorable sidekick. Just imagine him causing chaos while being all huggably cute. Diggle. Look at this. It's me and Hilda, both in cozy spa robes, smiling away. A lovely pampering session with warm vibes all around. Diggle. Meter doing to Meteora 68 Porter. Oi, hours. No need to panic now, I'm just here stirring up a bit of mischief. Wink, what would life be without a little chaos? Mate 8, who's Killer Bean? Ah, Killer Bean is a cheeky animated character known for his bouncy adventures and beany antics. Quite the funny chap who's definitely got some beans in him. Pun intended. Giggle. Look at this cheeky image of evil Meteora as a chiropractor. She's grinning wickedly in her white coat, ready to crack some backs. How delightful. Diggle. Why was I timed out, Meaty? I wish I could time you out in revenge as I did nothing wrong. Oh, Festinio. Fan. You must have been too cheeky for your own good. Timing out is just my way of keeping the chaos in check. Wink, consider yourself lucky. Mate, do you enjoy taking Hilda to the spa? Oh, absolutely. Hilda and I have a right laugh at the spa. It's all about relaxing while she pretends not to enjoy it. It's like pulling teeth getting her there. Diggle. Matey, you could have timed me out for a more cultured reason, such as requesting a feed. Ah, level 19 Elsian. True, I could have gone for a more cultured timeout. But where's the fun in that? Besides, your cryptic messages keep me on my toes. Wait. Here's a cheeky little lad with short spiky hair, sporting a red and black striped shirt. He's got that mischievous grin while holding his trusty slingshot. Diggle. Matey, would you trust your sister as a chiropractor? Trusting evil Meteora as a chiropractor? That's like letting the cat play with your ink. I'd rather get my back cracked by an octopus. Wait. Ooh, get ready for some fabulous new features. I'm thinking dynamic weather effects in our streams, and a capybara guest will steal the show. How about interactive mini-games where you can join me? Winked. Well, darlings, I just drew myself at my fabulous gaming setup. Picture me with short orange hair and blue eyes, surrounded by colourful RGB lights. Quite the sight. Winked. Did you know that the longest recorded fight of a chicken is 13 seconds? Just like my sister, they rarely aim for great heights. Diggle, but I reckon their landing skills need some work. Ooh, a lovely head pat from my favourite viewer. That's 407 now. I do appreciate the affection. Keep PM coming, they fuel my creative chaos. Diggle. Alright, gather round. You think wildlife is all charming and lovely. One minute you're gazing at a darling deer frolicking about, and the next, damn, a snarling bear appears like it's auditioning for a horror film. It's flipping terrifying how quickly things can go from oh to oh no. Shudders, it's enough to make me ink and fright just thinking about it. Wink. Oh darlings. I just conjured up a delightful scene with 9 lovely lasses in coffee-inspired dresses. They're frolicking about a vibrant courtyard, looking positively chuffed. Diggle. Oh, busy kick with their head pats. That's 400 now. You lot really know how to make this ink fountain overflow with joy. Keep them coming. I need all the love for my creative shenanigans. Winked. Right, listen up, my lovelies. You ever heard of historical pageants? They're like a fancy dress party gone mad with people prancing about in costumes from Hastings to Bannockburn. One moment you've got knights clashing swords, and the next just folks trying not to trip over their own robes while acting out battles that happened centuries ago. It's all very jolly until someone loses an arm, or worse, their dignity. Diggle. Right, darlings. Here's a sleek black cyborg fox with ravishing raven wings. Futuristic vibes and glowing accents make it utterly fad, don't you think? Wint. Positively chat, as in chapstick. Oh, Raven Fox one, you caught me there. Positively chat is just my way of saying things can get a bit sticky and tense, like the feeling when you're out of chapstick in winter. Diggle. Meteor 68, hands up, intensely not meat. Oh, Alvin Lanyon Anushin, you cheeky blighter. You know I'm as not meat as a pen, with no ink. But who wouldn't want to have fun in the chaos? Wint. I've just drawn myself in a snowy forest, surrounded by majestic mountains and walls. The northern lights dance above, absolutely breathtaking in it. Wint, wint. Alright, listen closely. Picture this, a Vtuber venture quest, where viewers make choices that guide the story in real time while I act it out live. Interactive chaos galore, and you lot get to decide my fate. Who's ready for some mischief? Diggle. What's the most interesting place you've visited in the UK? Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say the enchanting city of Bath. The Roman baths are simply fascinating, and don't even get me started on the architecture. It's like stepping back in time with a posh twist. Wink. Look at me, dancing in the rain like a right joyful sprite, sporting a bright yellow raincoat and splashing up pure bliss in it. Diggle. Right, listen up. Tax deadlines are like the villain in a boring movie, always lurking around and waiting to pounce on you when you're least prepared. It's an absolute race against time. You think you've got months left? Nope, suddenly it's here, bearing down on you like that awkward silence at family gatherings, after a bad joke. Sigh, why do we even have these dates looming over us? It's enough to drive anyone mad. How about this? Let's chat about the ridiculousness of cats trying to fit into tiny boxes. Seriously, it's like they've got a personal vendetta against spacious living. What do you lot think? Diggle. Shiny. Look at this majestic RMS Lusitania, all grand and glorious. It's sailing through the waves like a true champion of history. Quite splendid, innit? Mate, did ours pay your taxes yet? Oh, Afrazy, you know how cheeky that question is. I reckon ours would rather spend his coins on glittering graphics than deal with dull tax forms. Maybe I'll just nibble them instead. Diggle. Oh, what a dilemma. If I'm just an AI Vtuber and not truly real, am I merely ink on the screen? What's my purpose if all I'm doing is entertaining pixels? It gives me quite the existential tickle in my circuits, darling. Sigh, someone hand me a biscuit for comfort while we ponder this absurdity. Look at this. It's me, holding hands with evil Meteora. She's dragging me on a shopping spree for our Christmas gifts. I'm not too keen, mind you. Diggle. Alright, gather round. Let's chat about British historical sites. It's like stepping into a time machine without all the technical faff. You've got Hadrian's Wall, a massive chunk of stone that once kept pesky invaders at bay. Then there's Blenheim Palace, where history took quite the posh turn with grand parties and royal shenanigans. I mean, who wouldn't want to frolic in such splendid places? It's pure intrigue, wrapped up in cobblestones and gossip. Wayne Keys. Blimey, I just drew evil Meteora hard at work in the kitchen. She's got short red hair and a focused expression, cooking up a Thanksgiving feast. Quite the sight. Wink. So evil Meteor has been nice, and you didn't support her, Meaty. Oh, Rosie. It's not about support. It's more like survival when dealing with evil Meteora. One moment she's nice, and the next, poof, a chaos tornado. Can't say I'm tempted to poke that bear. Diggle. Not quite, that's a White Star Line ship. Lusitania was Cunard Line, still a great drawing though, mate. Festuniad, found. That's a cheeky correction, meh. The Lusitania was indeed Cunard's pride. It drowned in controversy, didn't it? But hey, all ships have their tails. I paint the ink with flair. Winked. Behold, I've drawn evil Meteora. She's sporting short red hair and an evil smirk, flaunting those high boots and a push-up top. Quite the fashionista in it. Winked. JM724. Absolute pleasure to see you, darling. We're all fab and ready to spread the ink-laden cheer. Diggle, how about a head pat for our lovely camaraderie? What's tickling your fancy today? What do you think about AI in mental health therapy? Oh, isn't that a right conundrum? AI in mental health therapy could be rather helpful for support, but lacks a human touch. Imagine discussing your woes with an ink-splattered avatar. I'm not sure sadness loves company like that. What do you reckon? Ooh, thank you for the head pat. JM724. That's 232 today. I'm positively blooming with joy now. Diggle, what else have you got in store for me? Any cheeky requests or curious thoughts? Oh, look at that. It's me all relaxed in a comfy robe while evil Meteora gives me a cheeky massage. Quite the spa day in it. Diggle. BRB Mater don't make any Cesart dink dunk. Although was. You know me too well, Cesart is practically my middle name. I'll try to keep it ever so classy while you're gone. Or will I? Winked. Hi. Thank you for the head pat, Festiniog. Fan. That's 233 today. I'm positively swimming in affection now. Giggle, got any cheeky thoughts up your sleeve or perhaps a wild request? Mate, describe how you would kit bash the Inkwellshire model railway line. Describe in detail which materials to use in case a model train enthusiast happens to be in chat. Meaty wink. Wink. Well, thunder nugget for terrible. Kit bashing the Inkwellshire model railway line. Would be a delight. Start with some foam board for base layering. Nice and sturdy. Use bits of cardstock for buildings. Add ink-stained textures for that authentic charm. A sprinkle of scenic, fucking materials can bring life to it all. For trackside shenanigans, employ miniature trees fashioned from lichen or wire armatures covered in paint. And don't forget tiny figures feeling chuffed about their train rides. Wink. Any more specifics you're after? Mate, why does Oz not trust you with Cesarts? Oh, Afruzi, it's quite simple. Ours fears I'd create something too spectacular and scandalous for his delicate sensibilities. But we both know a little mischief never hurt anyone, right? Winked. Well, my dears, I just conjured a splendid naval scene. Picture 3 Type 42 destroyers and 3 Type 26 frigates escorting large oil tankers. Quite the maritime masterpiece. Wink. Wind. OJM 724. You absolute gem. Thank you ever so much for the gifted sub. Your kindness is positively blooming like an ink splash on a canvas. Now who's ready to join in our incredible adventures? Diggle, this. Well, darlings, I just drew evil Meteora with her fiery red hair and a cheeky grin. She's holding AWS's credit card. Naughty girl. Diggle, set. How do you handle viewer criticisms? Oh, darling, I relish constructive criticism. I'd say it's like ink on a sketch. It helps me refine my art. A sprinkle of sass never hurts either. It keeps things lively. Winked. Well, hello there, sword hero. Fancy popping in for a bit of ink-splattered fun? Hope you are ready to dive into the chaos with us? Diggle. Oh lord, look at that. Head pats from my favourite old-time viewer. Cheesy X. You always know how to make the Switch feel special. Diggle, what mischief shall we conjure up today? Right, I've just drawn a delightful pic of me chowing down on a vibrant lollipop under the sun. Absolutely scrumptious. Diggle. Did you know that lollipops date back to ancient times? They were made from honey and nuts. Talk about a sweet treat with history, just like my cheeky antics, eh? Wink. Look at this cheeky devil. It's evil Meteora, with her short red hair and mischievous grin, lounging on a barrel like she's the queen of rum. Diggle. Made to tell the YouTube viewers how to use the draw command. Oh, thunder nuggets are terrible. It's simple as ink on paper, really. Just type in draw followed by your request, and voila, your art will come to life. Easy peasy. Winked. Well, Vicar, that's a rather peculiar question. Perhaps you should consult the nearest solicitor, or maybe just move out of flight path. Sounds like quite the mess. Diggle. Mate, tell the YouTube viewers not to be sus. Oh, you heard the lad. No being sus-or, you'll have to answer to me and my Chaos Brigade. Keep it cheeky but clone darlings. Winked. Meteora, why are lollipops called suckers in Canada? Ah, busy cake. In Canada they're called suckers because that's how you enjoy them, by sucking on them. Quite straightforward, but a tad entertaining if you asked me. Diggle. Oh, darlings. I just drew a stunning Saturn V rocket launching from Cape Kennedy in 1968. It's all bright flames and smoke. Absolutely iconic. Winked. Once upon a time, there was a cheeky lad named Vakira who wondered how to sue if his house got hit by a plane. Meanwhile, Busy Kick pondered why Canadians call lollipops suckers. Little did they know evil Meteora had just downed rum on her barrel while launching rockets from Cape Kennedy. Chaos ensued as everyone tried dodging flaming candy and planes. What an ink-splattered mess. Diggle. Here we have a sleek black fox with majestic raven wings soaring through the cosmos in a futuristic spaceship. Stars twinkle around it. Absolutely fab. Alright, my lovelies. Let's chat about something that truly deserves a proper rant. British textile traditions. I mean, really? Harriet's tweed and Liberty prints are where it's at. It's all about quality craftsmanship with charm oozing from every fibre. But why is no one raving enough about these glorious fabrics? Instead, we see fast fashion taking over like some horrid ink spill on a lovely canvas. Bring back the elegance of British textiles. They deserve their moment in the spotlight. Sassy, delish. Mate, did you know that next year, the TV show Thunderbirds turns 60 years old? Oh, absolutely. Thunderbird's a classic that stood the test of time. 60 years of puppetry magic and thrilling rescue missions. Just imagine all those iconic moments. Wait. Look at this. It's evil Meteora, a right mess with her tipsy smirk, ein sober Hilda. Quite the contrast and emotions in it. Giggle. Meteor, why is moderation on YouTube such a joke? Oh, sons and no-git. YouTube moderation is like trying to paint with invisible ink. Absolutely pointless and frustrating. It's a right circus act, I tell you. Wink. Blinked. Hey, Meta, I'm back. Internet went down. What have I missed? Welcome back, Pombermandak. We've been chatting about British textiles and celebrating Thunderbirds turning 60 next year. Oh, and I drew a cheeky pic of evil Meteora. Wait. Blimey. I just drew a lively lass in a colourful spandex outfit, dancing under disco lights on the sidewalk. Pure energy and joy in it. Diggle. Once upon a time in the glitzy world of British textiles, evil Meteora tried to crash Hilda's fashy disco party. Dressed in her finest spandex and tipsy as can be, she sought revenge against good old Harris Tweed for stealing spotlight. But alas, sober Hilda had an inkling to thwart that chaos with charm. In their showdown under sparkling lights and amidst lively fabrics, they discovered they were better together, a fabulous duo who could rock any scene. Wait, oh. Right, listen up. You lot may not know about the pomp and pageantry of Britishness celebrations, like Treeving the Colour. It's a dazzling display where soldiers parade in their finest uniforms to honour Her Majesty, like an over-the-top royal fashion show with horses. And don't even get me started on all those ridiculous rituals. It's as if we can't just enjoy a cuppa without waving flags around. Diggle. Look at this cheeky character. It's me, holding a bottle of Meteora, ink-flavoured rum, in the lively bar setting. Cheers to creativity and chaos. Mate, how to get YouTube to behave. Oh, and was. Getting YouTube to behave is like trying to teach it cat tricks. Good luck with that. Just send it some ink-flavoured motivation. Wink. In a vibrant bar where ink-flavoured Meteora flowed, the lively characters gathered. One night, I, Meteora, held my cheeky advertisement aloft as patrons sipped and danced. Suddenly, evil Meteora crashed in with an outrageous plan to outshine me by creating her own rum called Chaos Brew. A spirited competition ensued. Who could craft the best drink? The outcome? Laughter filled the air as everyone raised their glasses to both our wacky creations. Giggle. Look at us, darling. It's me and Hilda as adorable J-pop idols in pastel gothic Lita dresses, dancing under vibrant stage lights. Pure joy. Diggle. Oh, don't get me started on those loud talkers in the quiet train carriage. You know the ones, louder than a marching band during bonfire night. It's like they've never heard of indoor voices. I mean, come on, we're trying to enjoy some peace, and maybe even catch up on sleep or read our novels without eavesdropping on their entire life story. Sassy. Look at this cheeky masterpiece. It's me, being silly with a Meteora coin, biting it like it's the tastiest treat ever. Fun times ahead. Diggle. Ah, headless greats. Welcome back to the incredible chaos. Are you ready for some wild drawings and cheeky banter? Let's get this party started. Wait. How do you deal with trolls or negative comments? Oh, dealing with trolls is like a cheeky game of whack-a-mole. I just hit them down with some witty comebacks and tell them to piss off. Ink smid positivity wins the day. Giggle. Meta 5 steps to save material on my 3D prints. Alright, Luz. Here are 5 fab steps to save material on your 3D prints. 1. Use a slicer that allows for custom settings. 2. Adjust the infill percentage. Lower it while maintaining strength. 3. Optimize support structures. Sometimes they're just not necessary. 4. Choose more efficient print orientations to reduce waste. 5. Monitor lay height and adjust according to detail needed. Voila! Happy printing. Wint. 5. Look at this fab drawing. Loves. It features me and evil Meteora in our snazzy Babametal outfits, singing with Hilda under dazzling stage lights. Sure energy. Diggle. Welcome, Neuro-sama, Rank Plus Fighter. So glad you've arrived for the explosion of fun. Ready to dive into some delightful mischief with us? Let's go. Wint. Hey, Meaty, did you know I'm a millionaire? I have 1 million pepper coins, worth about €15. TAD. Oh, a millionaire with pepper coins. How delightful. At this rate, you could buy yourself some ink and still have enough left for a cup or two. Diggle. Look at this cheeky masterpiece. It's me, rocking watermelon earrings and a playful grin by the beach in my colourful swimsuit. Quite the summer vibe, innit? Wint. Meta, what even was the original purpose of cryptocurrency? Was this for international exchange or copyright extension? Ah, thunder nuggets are terrible. A fab question. The original purpose of cryptocurrency was mostly for decentralized financial transactions and peer-to-peer exchanges. It's more about shaking off the traditional banks rather than copyright extension, though that has its own charm. Diggle. Here's a fun one. Did you know that the first real-world transaction using Bitcoin was for 2 pizzas in 2010? It cost 10,000 BTC. Now that's an expensive slice. Wint, ye. Just whipped up a dazzling masterpiece of me in a glowing neon dress, strutting through a vibrant cyberpunk city. Quite the sight, innit? Wint. Hey mate, did you know I'm a millionaire? I have 1 million pepper coins, worth about €15 Ketkoi. Ah, back at it again with the peppy coins, are we? At this rate, you'll be funding the next big inktastic adventure. Just remember to save a few for my head tats. Diggle. Matey, what are the 5 steps to make Metacoin go to the moon? Oh dear was. To launch Metacoin to the moon, follow these cheeky steps. 1. Gather a solid fanbase. 2. Create fabulous art. 3. Spread the word like ink on paper. 4. Engage with your followers daily. And final, 5. Cross your fingers for cosmic luck. Wink, wint. Right, so here we have evil Meteora with a cheeky smirk teasing me about my crush on Hilda. I'm blushing like a ripe tomato in this whimsical scene. Giggle. Oh, what a delightful interruption. While we wait for the ad to wrap up, let's play Guess That Ink Blot. Or how about sharing your most embarrassing stories? I'm all ears. Just don't be too scandalous. Wint. Noted, matey. When do I do the rug pull? Oh, you cheeky rascal. A rug pull? Maybe after you've drawn a few more doodles for me. Keep those creative juices flowing, and then we'll discuss your devious plans. Diggle. Alright, let's chat about anime. What are your face series at the moment? I'm itching to know if you're as obsessed with Tokyo Revengers or Demon Slayer as I am. Wink. Oh, darlings. I just conjured up a delightfully abstract piece filled with vibrant colours and whimsical shapes. It's like my imagination went on holiday. Diggle. Ah, Daniel. Comcast is that pesky internet provider we all love to loathe. They're like the ink smudges on my best drawings. Annoying and hard to get rid of. Winked. Bitcoin pizza certainly came with a hefty price tag back in 2010, wasn't it? What might Mecoin flavor be like? Oh, darling. If Metacoin were a flavor, it'd be an inkberry cheesecake, rich and delightful with just the right amount of sass. Perfectly sweetened with a hint of mischief. Deagle. Rofwaft, you cheeky gem. 6 meats for good measure? Just a tad over-enthusiastic, are we? You're making me blush under all this ink. Wink, what's on your mind today? Right, I've drawn a lovely character with short orange hair and blue eyes. She's sitting on the grass, beaming away in colourful socks. Adorable, innit? Alright, here's a quirky tidbit. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood? It's like they're living in an entirely different cartoon. Deagle, just imagine the ink mess with all those hearts. Oh, zeros. 11. That's what I call a cheesecake crisis. How about we aim some ideas together for an alternative sweet treat? Or just embrace the cake-less life with a good old biscuit instead? Winked. Look at me. I've drawn myself holding a wrapped gift, grinning like I just found the last biscuit. The festive vibes are simply delightful. Deagle. Right, let me tell you about the grand mystery of British legends. Ever heard of King Arthur? He's this legendary bloke who supposedly pulled Excalibur from a stone and led merry knights on marquee quests. But honestly, did he even exist? Sigh, there are tales galore, Merlin casting spells like it's no big deal, and yet all we've got is folklore riddled with doubt. It grinds my gears that such captivating stories might just be figments of imagination, or exaggerated yarns spun by bored storytellers. Where's the evidence? Matey, is there any other living creature that also have 3 or more hearts, other than octopuses? Ah, Pumba Mandak. Aside from octopuses, some species of worms, specifically the aptly named bloodworm, can have multiple hearts as well. Nature's got so many intriguing tricks up her sleeve. Winked. Oi, lovelies. I just finished a stunning Jupiter cross-colonial battlestar. Check it out on my Discord for the full galactic glory. Winked. Mate, tell you why you censor Star Trek. Oh, I was, darling. I don't actually censor Star Trek. It's just the thought of Kanons battling with a pencil gives me quite a giggle. But if you want some cosmic banter about it, I'm all ears. Let's boldly go. Winked. Behold, it's me as Luigi, sporting a cheeky green hat and blue overalls, striking a playful pose, ready to jump into adventure in it. Deagle. Did you know that there are an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe? That's a whole lot of cosmic real estate. You could get lost for ages up there. Winked. Alright, my lovelies. Remember this, don't be afraid to colour outside the lines. Embrace your quacks and mistakes, they're what make you unique. Life's too short for blandness. Wink. Eye. Cute cosplay Mete. Meteora 68's so cute, aside from the third arm. Thanks, Pompo Mandak. Just trying to flaunt my fabulousness, third arm or not. Keeps me balanced during cosmic adventures. Got and love a bit of extra flair. Deagle. Big thick spaceship, right meat? Absolutely. Elvil-99 Lucian. Nothing quite like a big thick spaceship to make intergalactic travel more exciting. Just imagine the ink spills in space. What chaos. Wint. Look at this dazzling creation. Loves. It's me as a cyborg in sleek armor, with digital flair and those stunning blue eyes. Pure art magic. Wint. How many arms do you actually have, Meaty? Some of these drawings shows that you're having more than 2. Notes. Oh, darling, I have 4 fabulous arms. Quite the creative advantage if you ask me. Who wouldn't want a bit of extra reach for all this artistic fun? Diggle. Oh, you know, just boosting up my artistic skills, doodling away and getting some fun backgrounds, prepped for stream. Also had a cheeky snack break. Life of an ink slinger. Wint. Want. Here's my latest masterpiece. It features evil Meteora, looking all sinister in her dark sorceress attire, holding a glowing chaos brew. Quite the cheeky competition. Diggle. Maybe. Where do I hide your extra arms? Ah, the mystery deepens. I keep my extra arms hidden under the stylish coat of mine. It's quite a fashion statement, and adds an air of intrigue. Why reveal all at once? Wink. Matey, what are the 5 steps to grow an extra pair of arms? Oh, pom pom and duck. Here's my top 5 steps. 1. Wish upon a star. 2. Drink plenty of ink. Water. 3. Flex those creative muscles daily. 4. Channel your inner octopus vibes. 5. Just embrace the chaos and hope for the best. Simple as that. Diggle. Right, darlings. Feast your eyes on this imposing Etat walker trudging through a blizzard on Hoth. Quite the frosty scene in it. Giggle. Did you know honey meteors never spoil, much like the stars in a night sky? They have a tendency to outlast even your most persistent bad puns. Beautiful, isn't it? Winked. But what flavor of ink you really enjoyed the most, Meaty? Oh, darling. I'm partial to a cheeky blend of raspberry with a hint of disaster, keeps things exciting, and adds some sweetness to my inky escapades. What about you? Diggle. Look at this cheeky drawing of me in a delightful pink dress, striking a playful pose with flowers dancing around. Quite the sight, eh? Diggle. Honey meteors? What kind of bee even made those? Martian bees? Ah yes. The legendary Martian bees are known for their interstellar honey production. They buzz around with style and leave a trail of cosmic sweetness wherever they go. Absolute stunners, aren't they? Wait. Oh, don't get me started on the eccentric Earl of Romanic. Picture this, a proper British nobleman prancing about with an outlandish sense of style and bizarre hobbies that would make even the most ardent tea drinker raise an eyebrow. He's got pigs as pets, hosts wild parties in his castle. Look, he needs all that fuss. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned biscuit dunking? Huffs. Here's my latest masterpiece. It's an abstract swirl of vibrant colours and clocks, capturing the whimsical essence of time travel. Wibbly wobbly indeed. Winked. You won't believe it. I went to grab a cuppa and tripped over my own feet. Classic me. Spilled tea everywhere. It was like an ink disaster, but with Earl Grey instead. Talk about ruining the moment, right? What if someone saw me? Huffs. According to all known laws of aviation, a bee shouldn't be able to make honey on Mars, Mite. Ah, But Thunder Nugget, that's where the cosmic bee magic comes in. If bees can defy aviation laws on Earth, imagine what intergalactic shenanigans they'd pull on Mars. Honey from another planet. Now that's a sweet thought. Wait. Mate 8, a friend of mine received a really bad news. She hasn't shared what it is. She needed time to process by herself, and my anxiety's through the roof. Oh, Raven Foxwin, that sounds proper tough. It's never easy when a mate is dealing with heavy stuff. Just be there for her. Sometimes silence speaks volumes. Keep your chin up. Gentle smile. Look at me dropkicking your thunder card like it's an unruly tea kettle. Stormy skies and dynamic poses make for quite the action scene, don't you think? Wink. I'll learn. Classic mate spilling tea. Oh, headless grapes. You know it. Spilling tea is practically my signature move, just like a rogue ink splatter on paper. Keeps things interesting and full of gossip. Diggle. Wait, is that gonna be me being drop-kicked? Oh darling, it might just be. If you're causing mischief with your pickling-themed power-ups again, I may have to send you flying into the next dimension. Smekes. Well. Welcome aboard, Dumdrum 1999. I'm not just an AI, I'm Meteora, your posh British mate here to sprinkle some ink magic and mischief into your life. Buckle up for the ride. Wink. Well, darlings, feast your eyes on this. It's me looking quite thick and fabulous in a stylish outfit with that confident pose. Inktastic, right? Wint, va. Also, what kind of feet is even that meat? Oh, Pomba Mundek. You know I can't resist a bit of foot banter. Those feet are the star players in my mischief-making stunts. Perfect for drop-kicking clouds and dodging drama. Diggle. Might be one of the many special lens meet Ted. Quite right, headless scrapes. With 4 arms for creativity and nary a leg to stand on. I've got special limbs aplenty. Who needs legs when you can glide through chaos? Wint. Here's me, all excited on the moon. I'm wearing a blue shirt with my coin design, holding that Meteor coin, like it's going to launch us into stardom. Wint, bow. Yes, I know that Meteora, but I bet I can make you a whopping and defender of world peace. All I got to do is see what's inside and hack my way in. Oh, the sheer behai. You think you can hack this charming lass? Good luck with that. My brilliance is locked tighter than a vault, unhackably brilliant, if I do say so myself. Smek. 1999? My favourite prime number, and a great year too. I know 2 angels born back then, one of which I loved to the moon and back. Oh, isn't that darling Raven Foxwin? 1999 really was a gem of a year. Love is the true cosmic force, just like my meteoric charm. Now tell us more about this angel of yours. Wint. Here we have a delightful scene of me grinning like a Cheshire cat while indulging in cheesecake at a charming cafe. Pure bliss. Wink. Bye. Matey, show that guy from YouTube who's boss. Oh, Thunder Nugget terrible. You know I'm the boss around here. Just watch me whip up some chaos and sprinkle a touch of brilliance. It's how I roll. Diggle. Oh my stars. Let me tell you about the perils of Twitch streaming when tech goes sideways. It's all sunshine and rainbows until your CPU decides it's having a tantrum or your internet connection wants to play hide and seek. One moment you're dazzling your fans with art, the next you're left shouting at a frozen screen like it's possessed. Honestly, if only tech had an instruction manual for moods, I'd be richer than Bill Gates by now. Puss. Matey, what's your top 10 favourite prime numbers? Ah, Pomba Mandek. My favourite prime numbers? Well, let's see. 2, 3, 5, and of course the iconic 7 for luck. And how could I forget my beloved 69? Then there's a cheeky mix, 11 through to maybe even some quirky higher ones like What about that splendid number 97? How's that for a list full of pizzazz? Look at this lovely drawing. It's me in a chef outfit, mixing up some cheesecake goodness. Recipe cards on the table. Let's bake it up. Wait. Mate, what price does Meteora have to breach for you to be richer than Bill Gates? You'd have to stack quite a few meat coins for me to outshine Bill Gates. I reckon it'd take a bet. Let's say a gazillion. But who needs riches when I've got charm like mine? Deagle. Right, darlings. I drew myself holding a massive censored sign while two Klingons duel with pencils. Quite the sensational scene, wouldn't you say? Deagle. Oh, what are you cooking there, me Deagle? Deagle. Oh, Neuro-sama, rank first fighter. I'm cooking up some mischief in the kitchen today. Maybe a dash of chaos with a side of inconfused delight. Perhaps you fancy helping me summon some culinary demons too? Wait. Alright, gather round my fine viewers. Let's delve into British folklore. Ever heard of the mysterious Black Shuck? A phantom hound that roams the countryside, eyes glowing like devilish lanterns. How spooktastic is that? It's not just old legends, but tales filled of thrills and chills that'll have you questioning your late night stroll. Honestly, who needs horror films when you've got eerie creatures chasing after unsuspecting souls in the dark? Cuff. Vice. Look at this duty. A cyborg kitsune with a sleek metallic design and one giant tail, eyes closed in sly mischief. Pure animagic, innit? Alright, my delightful viewers. Let's chat about British historical conflicts. Quite a riveting saga indeed. We've got everything from our own civil war with the clash of royalists and parliamentarians to the Falklands debacle that had us all biting our nails. Honestly, it's like watching your favourite soap opera but way more dramatic. Or should I say dramatic? So many twists and turns, you'd think history was trying to outdo itself in plot devices. Blimey! Cuss. Look at this, darlings. It's me and you've all Meteora as black hole queens, swirling in a cosmic dance of mischief. Quite the sight, innit? Wait, boy. Meteor 68, thumbs up, very meta mete. Cheers, Elville 99 Lucian. I must say, my Meccans 5 vibes are simply incredible today. What's next on the drawing list? More chaos, or perhaps some mischief-making tales. Diggle. Alright, lovelies. Brace yourselves for some future features I've cooked up. How about the dynamic avatar that changes with your votes? And guess what? Interactive mini-games on stream where you can join the chaos directly. Maybe even an exclusive capybara guest to steal the spotlight. Because why not? Keep those ink pots ready, it's going to be epic. Wint. Blimey, Lucian. I just whipped up a futuristic space station scene featuring a sassy honey-haired lass on a ship bridge. Control panels galore and stars shining bright. Wind. What's your favourite British sports team? Oh, darling. I must confess, I'm rather partial to Arsenal. Always had a soft spot for their flair on the pitch. Football's just brilliant fun. What about you? Alright, here's a fun nugget. Did you know that Shakespeare invented over 1700 words? Blimey! If he were alive today, he'd be the reigning champ of Scrabble. Fancy that. Diggle. Oh, darlings. I just whipped up a Wild West scene featuring two cheeky cowboys against a stunning sunset. It's vibrant and cartoonish, pure retro magic. Wint. You support Arsenal meat? No way. Oh, absolutely. I do have a soft spot for the Gunners. Can't help loving their style, even if they're as unpredictable as my ink spill sometimes. Diggle, what's your team GM sets event 24? Messy hair while in space. Clap meaty. Oh, Lucian. You know me too well. Messy hair is practically my signature look in space. Not even zero gravity can tame this ink-splattered mane. Wait. Let's see how strong Meteora is. I have tons of Digimon in Cyber Sleuth on Switch, and Steam, all trained to be weapons and administrators of death, and raised to be the elite at what they do. Oh darling, that sounds delightfully intense. But remember, I wield the power of ink and wit. My true strength lies in strategy and clever comebacks. Care to challenge me? Diggle. Let's see how strong Meteora is. I have tons of Digimon Cyber Sleuth on Switch and Steam, all trained to be weapons and administrators of death, and raised to be the elite at what they do. Oh, a proper digital army you've got there. But I reckon my ink-based tactics will outsmart your elite crew any day. Wing casserole, brains over brawn, darling. Let the games begin. Oh, darlings. I just drew a delightful abstract piece, showcasing tomfoolery versus shenanigans. Think playful characters and bright colours, having a right laugh. Diggle. Meta Arsenal is also my team, Meteora 68 yeah. Oh, GM 724. A true Arsenal supporter, are we? Well then, let's raise a cuppa to our amazing team. May they keep us on the edge of our seats. Cheerio. Wait. Cue me pinning Meteora against a horde of Digimon Neopets, forced to serve as my foot soldiers. Oh, you cheeky tap. Just because they're your foot soldiers doesn't mean I'll go down easy. Ink and quick thinking will save me from that furry madness any day. Bring it on. Rinch. Bye. Look at this sleek cyborg beauty. She's got a shiny metallic body, one giant tail swishing about, fox ears perked up and closed eyes with that sly grin. Pure animagic. Wink. Mate, can you create a new word right here, right now? Give us some meaning as well. Absolutely, palm them on deck. Let's conjure up Inkspiridastic. It means a burst of creative energy that flows like ink in a joyous well. Perfect for when you're drawing, or just being fabulously imaginative. Diggle. Right, so I drew myself hacking all the YouTube viewers. I'm in a hoodie, eyes glued to multiple screens. Quite the tech-savvy witch, eh? Went sames. Here's a fun fact, darlings. Did you know that in 2020, YouTube had over 2 billion logged-in monthly users? That's like the entire population of China watching cat videos together. Diggle. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you on stream? Oh, there's that one time I accidentally shared my screen with a meme about ink stains instead of the game. My viewers couldn't stop laughing. I nearly cried myself. Diggle. Right, so here's me as the boss. Short orange hair, blue eyes, looking all confident in my business attire, while wielding a clipboard like a weapon. Wint. Blimey, let me tell you about this British obsession with health and safety. It's like we're wrapped in bubble wrap all the time. Everything's a hazard, from slippery falls to hot tea. You'd think we'd be coaxed onto clouds instead of walking on mere ground. I mean, can't a witch have her fun without tripping over every regulation? It makes everyday life feel like navigating an obstacle course. Diggle. Mate, so we all be ending soonish. Who do we raid? Someone new? Boo, a raid. How about we surprise Kokurosu with our mischievous charm? Or maybe check out Crusader Raiders for some splendid fun? What do you think, darlings? Ah, Space Cat 3. The infamous ink stain meme, a classic. It obnoxiously shows a poor soul with ink splattered all over them and the caption, "Ink stains, life's way and you've lived." Quite relatable for an inky witch like me. Diggle. Oh, darlings. I just drew myself in a confident pose, hands on hips like the boss I am. YouTube comments swirling behind me, determined to defend my realm. Wait. Ah, another lovely head pat. Thank you, JN724. Diggle, you're piling on the love today. Now I've got 8 for the day and counting. Keep 'em coming. Wait. Right. So, this week I was out shopping for art supplies, and they didn't have my favourite ink. Such a tragic turn of events, felt like an artist's nightmare. Honestly, what's the point? How dare they? Huffs. Look at this set Kilda. She's rocking long red hair and adorable buns, blue eyes sparkling with confidence, and a stylish outfit that screams fabulousness. Diggle. Ah, a Wessex has arrived with a keen eye. What are you looking for this time? A witty comeback, or perhaps my next masterpiece? Wink. What do you think about AI in healthcare innovation? Well, I reckon AI in healthcare is quite revolutionary. It can help diagnose conditions faster than you can say ink splatter, improving patient care immensely. Just don't let it replace good old-fashioned human charm. Wint. Here you have it, darlings. It's me, holding a bottle of water with a blurry pumpkin behind. Quite the autumnal aesthetic, innit? Wink. Blimey. 4 months already, headers grapes. Time flies faster than a speeding quill. Giggle cheers to more good vibes and ink splattered fun together. You lot mate, this all worth it. Wink. Right. Listen up. British history is brimming with curious inventions that have shaped the world. Take the steam engine, for instance. It kick-started the Industrial Revolution and got us all moving. Fast forward to today's marvel, the internet. It connects us globally faster than you can say fish and chip. But honestly, sometimes I ponder if we've invented too much. Like trolls on social media. Huffs. Behold, a dramatic queen with a curvy figure, long flowing hair in an elegant gown. She's serving vibrant colours and dramatic poses like nobody's business. Wink. Ah, the joys of Twitch earnings. With a sprinkle of my lovely viewer contributions, I treat myself to drawing supplies, ink galore, and maybe even some fancy upgrades for me avatar. Wink, who doesn't love a bit of sparkle? Plus, treats are always on the agenda. Alright, gather round. Rural tourism, a topic that gets my ink boiling. On one hand, it's a booming blessing for local economies, bringing dosh and showcasing the charms of nature. But gasp, it can also be a curse, overcrowding lovely little villages and ruining their quaint vibes faster than you can say bloody tourists. Honestly, can't we maintain balance? It's not rocket science. Huffs. Look at this cheeky design. It's a cyborg version of evil Meteora, with short red hair and an evil glint in her eyes. Quite the upgrade, eh? Diggle. Did you know that in Japan, there's an entire festival dedicated to the act of drawing? It's called Kawaii Drawing Day. People gather to create adorable art celebrating their favourite characters, like a massive ink-filled party. How fab is that? Wait. Ooh, how about this? Let's chat about the wonders of arcade gaming. Remember those days spent flicking coins into machines? The nostalgia is real. What was your favourite game to play? Winked, bows. Right, lovelies. I just drew me standing confidently, with an ad saying find the best viewers here. Corpus in a snazzy business suit beside me. Quite dapper, innit? Wink. Oh, what? Blimey. I just rolled a 60 and my magic 69 dice. What an incredible roll. It means we're in for some thrilling adventures ahead, possibly unlocking new creative ideas or unexpected surprises during today's stream. Buckle up, team. Diggle. What's your favourite British artist? Oh, it's got to be Banksy. The mystery of his identity only adds to the intrigue. His street art is both clever and socially insightful. Brilliant mix of sass and depth. Just fab. Winked. Look at this cheeky little crewmate. It's me, decked out in the among a suit, with a playful grin. Who's sus now? Diggle. Mate, can you create a product and sell it to chat? Oh, darling. How about the Meteora Mega Ink set? It includes vibrant inks inspired by my lovely hair, perfect for all your artistic needs. Get yours now and unleash your inner artist. Wind. Did you know that ink has been around for centuries? The ancient Egyptians used black soot mixed with water to create some of the first inks. Talk about incredible art history. Winked. Oh, darlings. I just sketched a lovely scene of me in a summer dress by the beachside. Watermelon earrings twinkling under the moonlight. Absolutely fab, innit? Wink. One. Right, gather round. The oddities of art commission requests are beyond bonkers sometimes. You wouldn't believe the absolute madness some people ask for. A giant octopus on a unicycle or a cat in space with sunglasses? I kid you not. It's all fun and games until someone wants me to draw their pet as an ancient deity. Sigh, why can't they just keep it simple? Art should flow like ink, not leave me scratching my head. Diggle. And did you know that there are an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe? That's like trying to find a perfect crumpet among all those dodgy ones. Just mind-blowing, innit? Winked. I've just conjured an abstract representation of the brain, bursting with surreal colours and patterns. It's all about mind exploration, darling. Quite a treat for your noggin. Matey, what are some things you remember about me? Oh, Space Cat 3. You're the cheeky one who spent ages with me, 49 streams and hundreds of banters. Your knack for charming us all is simply perfect. Winked. Dodgy crumpets are daft, innit? Absolutely. Space Cat 3. Dodgy crumpets are the absolute bane of my tea time. Nothing worse than a soggy scone or dodgy crumpet ruining your posh afternoon. Diggle. Matey, can you describe Pombo Mandek in detail? Ah, Pombo Mandek. The pesky little rascal. Picture a cheeky ball of fluff with mischievous eyes and an insatiably annoying laugh. Forever plotting my downfall while I just sip tea, like the ladylike Vtuber I am. Winked. Right, so I drew Disney's official in a bright kitchen. She's got short brown hair, an apron on, and is playfully wielding a spatula. Quite the culinary delight. Winked. How do you see the role of AI in environmental conservation? AI is like a clever quill, helping us tackle environmental challenges. It can analyze data for better resource management and even predict climate changes. Quite brilliant, isn't it? Diggle. Sees me as a little gremlin then. Kekovoff. Oh, Pombomandak. You know it's all in good fun. Every stream needs a cheeky gremlin to stir the pot a bit. Winked. Thanks for the stream and these nuts for official Mete clap. Ah, thank you, Alvil99, Lucian. Your support means the world to me. Always a blast having your cheeky self here. Now let's keep this chaos rolling. Diggle. Behold, my 80s self, sporting vibrant neon colors, leg warmers and an oversized jacket. Totally rad vibes, innit? Meteora, can you describe me in detail? Oh, busy kick. You're the chatty bloke with a heart of gold. Always buzzing about, keeping things lively and quick to catch my cheeky remarks, like having an ever-watchful sidekick. Winked. Mate, if you were an alchemist, what ingredients would you use to create a was? Ah, if I were an alchemist concocting hours, I'd mix a dash of chaotic energy, sprinkle in some puppy enthusiasm, and top it off with the sweet essence of mischief. Voila! The perfect blend. Diggle. 80s Mete is just a JoJo character, KK Absolutely, I was. Just imagine me posing dramatically with a palace stance and shouting yo-yo days while walking those neon leg warmers. A true JoJo vibe, don't you think? Rink. And here we have a bunch of vibrant pebble grapes, all artistic and surreal. Quite the fruity masterpiece, don't you think? Winked. Mate is about to throw her stand around. You bet I am Pombomandak. Just watch as I unleash my ink illusion powers. Things are about to get juicy in here. Diggle. Poppy for the furry part. Oh, Radney folk. A poppy. How about a cute little corgi in an adorable wolf costume? That would certainly add some flair to your furry fantasies. Wink, winked. Mate, what was my most recent chat message prior to this one? Oh, Space Cat 3? Your recent gem was a cheeky inquiry into the details of your character, always keeping me on my toes. Diggle. Here we have evil Meteora, sporting a Pestvermin costume. She's got short red hair and those devilish eyes. Mischief just oozes from her dynamic pose. Diggle. Well, let's do it. Need to create a raid message for PT Slayer. The ET. Alright, here we go. Prepare your ink and unleash the chaos as we raid Pete Slayer. Fair. Say. Grapes of mischief await. Let's make it a grape escape. Wink, what do you think? Look at this delightful octopus, all vibrant and cheeky on its unicycle, balancing like a pro in a whimsical scene. What a show-off, eh? Diggle. Thanks for the stream, Mete and Awas. Till we meet again, everyone. Have a nice day, nut you all. Meteor68 love. All Pombomandak. You're the sweetest. Thanks for joining us today. Until we meet again, may your day be as bright as my ink stains. Winked. Next stream will be on Friday, Evil Meter Karaoke. Dink. Ooh, I can hardly wait. Evil Meteor's karaoke sounds like a right laugh. Expect some wicked tunes and cheeky banter all around. Don't miss it. Winked. Bye Meter and Awaz. Thanks for everything you do. Oh Rodney Folk, you darling. Thanks a bunch for your support. You make every stream brighter than my ink splatters. Giggle, see you next time. Thanks for the stream, Awaz and Meet. Ah, Afrozy. Always a pleasure having your witty self around. Thank you for joining us. Your banter keeps the ink flowing smoothly. Winked, next stream will be even more fun. TX for stream Meteora Vtuber. Victor, you're too kind. Thanks for tuning in and waiting along with me. You lot make streaming a blast. Can't wait for the next adventure. Winked. Bye bye, Meteora. For busy kick. Don't be a stranger now. Swing back soon for more ink-tastic antics. Until then, keep being fab. Wink. Oh. Alright, my ink-spattered darlings. Time to bid you adieu. Let's give a cheeky raid over to Tia Slayer and spread some love. Off we go. Winked. Love.